Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Presented by Carolina Lightweight. Come get with us. When the action begins in the studio, our referees for tonight's event are Elgato Azul and Carolina Real Streamers. For the viewers in attendance and Facebook and YouTube users around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Elgato Azul TV studio in Louisville, Texas, it's time! What's up, slime lovers? I'm your host, Chris, a.k.a. Elgato Azul. Welcome to our 100th episode of the Slime Show, baby.
Yes.
Man, I thought we'd have ever made it.
100, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So tonight we got our buddies, our slime family, Micka Burkhart, Tub and Tackle. We're going to have Jeremy Creole Catfish. He's running a little late, but we're just going to roll, have fun, answer questions, give away some stuff tonight. So how are you boys doing? Below me, we got Jamie Dunn, my partner in slime. Next to me, we got over here, right over there. We got Tub and Tackle, the Glow Show master, and
The Glow Show.
me,
Hey, glad.
the King of Tennessee, Micka Burkhart, the Money Man.
Mike, can I borrow $1, man? Can I borrow $1?
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Tub, you beat me to it, man. I was going to ask him the same thing.
Yeah.
Man, congratulations on a big win, Micah. I tell you, that was had to be one heck of a feeling, brother.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Couldn't imagine.
the worst feeling, well, I say the worst, but the best feeling was we were boat 10 to weigh in, so we had to watch 15 other boats come through before we realized we won.
Yeah, y'all was in the hot seat for a while.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, we were.
What was it like sitting up there with everybody gunning for you?
Oh, man, it was, well, I mean, like, at first we were kind of like, yeah, let's not get comfortable, you know, because, I mean, there were some good people that still had to get the way in. So we're like, let's not get comfortable. We'll just kind of hang out for a minute, you know, get some pictures and whatnot, whatever. Then it was like, you know, that boat went through, or okay. And the next boat went through. It was like, really?
Starting to feel a little more confident?
Yeah. Well, confidence, yeah, kind of, but it was more nervous, you know what I mean? Because it's like, we're going to sit here like.
Anybody can bring in a big
giant
fish.
absolutely.
I mean, one giant could change the whole game on that deal.
Yeah, that's a fact. But yeah, it was just it was nerve wracking for me, you know, and it was just once the last boat come through. See, I tell this story, and I told my wife this. And I told Spencer while we were up on stage, and you know, he said something about like, "Well, thanks for ruining the surprise" or something like that. But anyway, the last boat come through, and well, they pulled. I guess they pulled a little too far forward. So they had a camera that was facing into the live well that should have been facing into the, you know, the cockpit of the boat. And so I could see the fish they had there. And I look over at Spencer and said, they ain't got it, man. I do believe we have it, you know. And I told him, I said, I could see it because they had a big jumbotron up in the corner. So I could see it. I was like, I think we got it, man. He's like, well, thanks for ruining the surprise. It was funny. But at that time, it was like, you know, relieved. And we're kind of like, oh, crap, what did we just do, you know?
Yeah,
you know, man.
Wow. I was proud of you. It's like that's my boy right there.
That's it, man. Your heart had to be jumping out your chest, brother, for sure.
Was.
I mean,
yeah, it was. But I tell you, the funniest part about it is old Bradley, man. I love that man to death. When they kept talking to him and stuff, you know, just trying to get to like his emotions, whatever. His whole demeanor was kind of like, man, it's a Sunday. What are we doing after this? You know, type deal. That's like. Now, afterwards, he admitted that he was nervous, but, you know, it was like, but his whole demeanor was like, it's another Sunday. We went fishing. We caught fish.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
All of y'all looked cool as a cucumber. Didn't look nervous. I didn't see any toes tapping and squirming around in your chairs. I was like, damn, for
There's calm and collective.
All these big fishermen coming up behind you. It's
my wife, she was out in the crowd, so every time a boat would come through and their weights were less than ours, I could see her just jumping. So the whole time, she's making me nervous. Yeah. I was like, golly,
Oh, man.
I wouldn't have been able to sit down, brother. I'd have been walking back and forth. I had to do something.
Well, in our defense, we were standing all day, so.
It felt good to rest.
Yeah. Them old Millennium seats were pretty comfortable.
Oh man, that's awesome, brother. That's awesome. Tub, I tell you, man, you've been catching some good fish. I've been watching you tearing them up on TikTok, brother.
Man, I appreciate that. Yeah, I found a couple. I've been out there putting the work in.
You always find a couple.
Yeah, I tell you, I lost my water. I got on them one night, man, and I lost a big fish. A big fish, a big flathead. And the next night I went back, and they done dropped the water 3 foot. So I had to change my plans up. I went out in the lake, and I kind of got on some shallow out there in a creek channel on a flat.
You were fishing the rise before?
Yeah, I fished this storm that just come through. I fished before the storm, and I fished directly after the storm. And I just wanted to see but before the storm was amazing.
Pre-front was good, and then it rained a bunch.
Yes.
Did you have a big rise and dirty water?
It actually just come up today. No, the water was up. It was about a foot and a half low when I was doing pretty good. Temperatures up there was about 92 degrees. It was hot. You know what I'm saying? It was hot water.
For the pre-front big good bite, what were you doing? What were you doing that was working?
Well, before the front, I was just out there fishing brim, fishing live bait, and fishing some log jams. And I could see I was sitting on some. I had the front of the boat on 8 inches of water up on a sand dune. Yeah. I didn't even have no anchors out, but I was catching. I caught a couple 30-pounders in there, and I snagged a big one. He was probably 40, 50 pounds, but he took me and got me hung up. I come back the next night, and the water has dropped on me, and the water temperatures come down to 89 degrees. So I moved out into the lake, and that night I caught 460 pounds of fish on TikTok Live. 460.
Look at
400. Fish, no, they were mainly flatheads.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's like catfish.
But I put 460 pound of fish on TikTok Live. So I'm gonna tell you what, we had about 300. It was my second live. I brought in 350,000 likes. 70 people watching. 70 people watching, and I think I had about 3,000 people come through on my second live. So we kind of done good there, and I got a lot of friends out there like you guys, Outcast and all them guys. They steered me through it. I didn't even know how to pin a comment. Here I am. I'm just rolling with it. But it was I got out there at 9 o'clock at night, and we started catching fish. I got TikTok Live going. The first 3 minutes, it was a 30-pound. Then I believe it was about 20 minutes later, all through the night, every 20 minutes, I was getting hammered by a 30 or 40. And
you're always on the fish, though. I mean, it's rare you're not on the fish, Tub. You're a very modest dude, which obviously everybody loves that about you. But, man, you're a beast when it comes to catfishing. And I'll tell you, congratulations on the Mad Cats pro staff. If there's anybody that freaking deserves recognition, that is probably the most humble guy I've ever met in my whole life, it's you. Man, you're my brother. I respect you. I think it's very cool. It's one of the reasons I wanted to get you on here tonight. I just, man, I love you, bro.
Hey, man, Chris, I appreciate it. And I tell you, don't come no better than this brotherhood we got. Jamie sitting down in the bottom corner, Micah, man, we all tight, man. We brothers. We brothers.
I was telling people the other day, it's hard to believe from now going into our 5th year from where we started to now that the people that I've met, the people, that's become real close to us, just like brothers to us. And y'all guys, man, y'all have been so good to myself, to Rebecca, and, and we love y'all guys. I mean, y'all guys, couldn't ask for a better group of people. That's for sure.
Right. I
I
appreciate
agree.
that.
Anytime I've called Micah or asked Micah to come on the show, hell, he's coming. He asked me, "Can I got some stuff I'm ready to talk about. Can I come on?" I'm like, well, you're welcome anytime, buddy. And I feel the same way with Tub. He's like a brother to me. It's very. Anytime I have a kinship with guys like y'all, it's. I want to say it's unique, but it's not unique because Tubbs, my brother, he could be brothers with any one of my friends. It's that type of deal. And same with Micah. We're brothers. He could be if I'm brothers with Micah, any one of my friends is going to be like really tight with Micah, almost like you've known each other your whole life. There's something cool about fishing that brings us together. Obviously, everybody's different. But and there's some people that are not like-minded, but when you find your tribe, it's a really cool thing. And that's probably one of the best things that I've found about our catfishing community of brotherhood.
Yeah.
Solid dudes.
I definitely second that for sure, because I've met a lot of great people since I've gotten this far deep into the community itself. And like you guys, I mean, there's nothing I wouldn't do for any of them, of y'all or them. It's kind of neat. I didn't get that anywhere else. I mean, I think the next best thing I would say probably the best thing was when I was in the military. But outside of that, this is kind of fills that void. You know what I mean? The camaraderie, the reliance on each other, and then just the willingness to help. That's kind of one of the bigger things.
That's it, man. You said it all, man. I mean, you really did. And here we are, Chris, our 100th anniversary, man, and we're sitting here with some of the best of the best. And I feel humbled, man. Like I said, y'all guys are, rock stars, So, man, appreciate everything y'all do for the catfishing community, for what y'all do for us. I mean, we really appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate it too. Thank you. Hey, you guys do good too. Chris, I'll tell you what, you put the hogs on the boat, my man. Y'all give us all the glory over here. But I'm telling you, you guys put some big blues on the boat.
Yeah, I learned how to catch fish from watching you.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
I'm headed to Texas, man.
We do pretty good for Texas. I'll say that. We do pretty good for Texas. Here's what's painful. This time of year, I have to watch you guys still catching big fish when our fish are almost completely shut down. Now, you get one occasionally here. It's kind of more, I won't call it a luck thing, but it's just not a consistent thing. But, man, I got to see what you guys get to go do. I know it's not like cold weather fish or cool weather fishing for y'all, but it seems like y'all still able to catch some big fish almost every trip. Now, you are
almost every trip
anglers, so there's something to it. I know it's not always probably been that way. Fishing is, you don't just get as good as these boys overnight. There's a lot of ass kickings involved.
I tell you what, Chris, looking at the chat, man, on both sides, we have got a ton of people in here, and guys, they are here to have fun tonight, to help, and thank y'all guys for coming on board to help us celebrate our 100th anniversary. Chris, I can't believe it, man. It seems like yesterday we just got this thing started, and wow, here we are.
We've had Mike on 3 or 4 times now. Tubbs is his second time.
Yep.
I gotta say, all of our shows are good shows. I don't know that we've had a bad show where I was like, I didn't really enjoy that.
Right.
We got to meet a lot of awesome anglers. I've learned a lot. I've learned not only about fishing, but I've learned how to, kind of navigate through this social media thing. I built a lot of friendships through it with guys who helped me, all willing to, give me advice because I haven't been in social media very long. I'm about 3.5 years in, maybe close to 4. But It's a shocking type of deal to get in when you first get in. I'm sure you guys have dealt with all the same stuff that everyone has to deal with when you get in this stuff. And I appreciate what you guys have done for me, to be friendly to me, helped us, grow the show, be good friends, and, help our guys. Both of y'all guys will have helped our people. I think that that's cool that y'all are willing to share your expertise, because a lot of guys won't. I think it's cool. So I appreciate you guys doing that.
Yes,
Jamie, should we even attempt to run through this chat? Because
I was about to say, if you attempt to run through this chat just on one of the pages tonight, you're going to be here for a while. You're going to be here for a while, brother. And that's just on one platform. I'm looking at two other ones right here.
All right. I apologize. Normally we stay up with chat. We're going to start now. We'll start now. If you've asked a question, don't feel free to ask again. We're going to start trying to field the questions. I know you guys got a lot of questions for both of these guys. I know Micah has to answer the same question 1,000 times, but he already told me he doesn't mind. He enjoys it. So
no, I don't.
And speaking of Micah, I've got one question already for Micah here. Jeremy was asking, curious if Micah and the Dream Team plan on fishing any more tournaments together.
We're going to fish tournaments, yes. We're just not sure which ones. So that's going to happen. Just not sure which one is going to be. That we do get together and fish again. But yes, we are definitely going to get together and fish another tournament.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm going and checking through, guys. And like I said, if y'all do have any, Chris, said, we're starting now, but if I missed anything, I'm trying to go back through and look and just keep them coming, guys. And we're going to have a good time. That's for sure.
Brandon Ladd, the AKA the Flathead Hunter, said when he come on, he shared all his information and then forgot how to catch flatheads. Brandon, I appreciate you coming on. That was a fun show. Hey,
that was a good show.
You're welcome back anytime, man. You're welcome back anytime.
Hey, Brandon, I go down there and sore mouth your fish off camera.
Oh man.
Lilium 352 says congrats on 100. Appreciate you. Parker Pursuits, welcome in. JP.
Yeah,
another
JP.
one of our guests, man. JP's was an awesome guest. I'll reword that. He is one of the best bank anglers I know. And Jerry, you know what I really think. So Jerry is phenomenal. I don't know how he freaking does it from the bank, but he catches big fish from the bank better than most guys from a boat. It's crazy stuff.
He's using them 30-foot rods.
Steve's slinging that freaking giant bait with the 14-foot mad cats on that video.
4 pounds, 4 pound meat on a 40-foot rod.
That's it. Shane Johnson said, catching my first episode, I picked a good one. You sure did, man. You picked a heck of a show to be your first episode. So welcome in. Welcome to the show, my friend.
So we probably got a lot of new guys. The show's about helping our like-minded anglers improve their game. We try to get the best anglers we can. We get anglers from all over the country. Most of them going to have to probably be friendly to us because I just like to invite our friends. So, but luckily I'm friendly with a ton of great anglers. We got guys from every different brand, a lot of guides. We've had a lot of state record breakers. We've had, just a big variety, a lot of company owners we've had come on. We've been fortunate to have a ton of great guys come on. So appreciate you new guys coming in, stopping in and checking us out. And hopefully you have fun. We're going to have fun. Hopefully you learn something and maybe you win something too. We're going to give away a bunch of good stuff tonight. So
yeah, I'm sitting here making room on the desk. We've got all kinds of goodies, man. We're going to be giving away lots of stuff. I got stuff packed to the side. I got stuff on this side. So
So
Wow.
Mike is going to give away a rod, right?
Yeah.
Do you have the rods in hand, Micah, or you have them drop shipped?
Well, I have them at the house. Yeah.
You got them at your house.
Yeah.
All right. So it's going to even be a more special Micah Burkhart rod.
And
We'll have him put a real signature. And
yeah. I'll sign it before it
last
ships out.
time he even put he sent out his picture with his state record fish on it, sign that. And maybe, I call me crazy, but I bet he'll do that as well this time. So the rod, hell, I wouldn't even use the damn thing. I'd hang it on the wall.
Hey, I got several Micka Burkhart rods back here now. They're not for
You have
sale.
one signed with the freaking autographed picture.
Mike, out of all my brothers, Mike is the only one that I know that carries a Sharpie.
Yeah.
He's the only one that carries a Sharpie.
And I never thought that would ever be a thing. But if somebody sees me at the gas station or somebody sees me at the boat ramp, I carry one in my boat, I carry one in my truck.
That's cool.
So I never thought it'd be a thing, to be honest with you. But here we are.
That is
The
so
legend
awesome,
of
man.
Tennessee is now a catfishing legend, period. So I think it's cool. I'm honored to be amongst greatness tonight. So
Yes, sir.
That's it, man. Wow, people are steady pouring in, man. I saw a question come through a while ago, and I know the answer to this one. Who's got the biggest PB that's up on the page right now, up on the thing? And I could probably answer that, but I'm gonna let y'all guys go
it ain't
through.
me. I'm half of what Mike has got.
I don't know. What is your PB, Ted?
Mine's 58. It's low. It's 58.
A good one, man.
Yeah, it's 58 pound blue and 58 pound flathead.
Oh well, at least you're consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm on this yak and chain down here, and we don't, we can catch a 80 to 100 pound fish, I'm sure, but I hadn't seen one yet come out in the last 20 years.
Really?
So yeah, I hadn't.
That's kind of like Texas. We don't have a ton of giant fish.
Right.
There's been one that was the world record at one point, Splash. A lot of people know about that fish, but before that, the record was like 100 or 98 pounds. And to get one over 80 here, you're really doing something. Most of our lake records are in the 60s.
Yeah. You can get one. You just got to work for it. You might fish 2 years to get it.
Now you got a better chance of catching a giant flathead here. We do have some freaking enormous flatheads. 100 lot of right around 100 pounders are caught here. I think they just like this muddy, mid-depth timbered lakes we have. So there's a lot of really big flatheads here. But blues, man, you're really doing something if you get one in the 70s.
Do you know where them big flatheads live at, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be heading to Texas probably late fall.
Yeah. What area are you coming to? You coming here?
Well, I'm going to go a couple different places down there because I don't think you're. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll be closer to you at that point than I am now. So
you're coming in the fall?
Late fall, yeah.
All right, we got to fish, and I got a buddy that's probably the best flathead angler in the country. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. He's the best flathead angler in the country. He live scopes them, and we'll go with him. And you're gonna be blown away at what you'll just learn about flathead behavior.
Yeah, because my biggest flathead has been 76 pounds, and I desperately want to break that.
Okay, well, like we saw one that was an 80-pound fish. Now we spooked it off the nest. Getting one is difficult. Anytime you get one over 80 on structure, it's difficult.
Oh yeah,
yanking them out. They don't move very far once you get one that size, and they lock in on that piece of cover.
Yeah.
So ripping them out of there is difficult. But hey, guys do it. It's you're a pretty lucky son of a gun. So,
and Mike, I think this will make you feel good. Also, Nate said, my boy caught his PB channel on the Micka rod today. So congratulations, man.
Really?
So,
That's awesome. That is really,
Yes, it is.
you know,
That's got to be the good stuff to
I'd
hear.
be curious to know. I'd be curious to know which one it was, but regardless, there has been a lot of people that have caught PBs on either of my two rods, and that's super special to me. You know what I
How
mean?
many of those rods are out in circulation? You know,
Like thousands, I would say, just based on the
way
money I've made.
thousands. Yeah, definitely thousands.
Yeah.
I know a lot of guys that have those rods.
Yeah. But no, that's awesome. That's actually special to me when, I get people message me and send me pictures of their PB and stuff they caught. It's super cool, especially kids. God, that's even better.
that's it,
I
man.
love that.
And we love to hear that, Nate. Thank you so much for sharing that, and tell your son that congratulations from all
Yeah,
of us.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's got to be cool feeling to think, Micah, how many big fish been caught on your rod? Like
There's been a bunch. There's been a bunch for
that's
sure.
cool. I mean, that's got to make you feel like, wow, man. There's been, if you think about it, if there's, let's say there's 5,000 Micah rods. Well, that's a lot of fish being caught.
It's the other side of it too is that they chose, I'll say 99% of them chose to support me in buying that rod, and then they take it out and then it produces, like, you know what I mean? I mean, it just, that's the even more special part. It's twofolds for me, honestly, but it's just awesome to see that.
I think your Micah 1 and your Micah 2 probably now a lot of guys buy it just because it's a Micah rod, but that first rod, a lot of guys bought it because, man, it looks so badass.
Yeah.
But then the second one they bought because, man, it looks so badass. But it's just it's the guy that really loves the look of the first one. It's going to be a different guy that really loves the look.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
A group of guys that just want the Micka Burkhart rod. So,
and I tell you, man,
you hit a giant you hit a broad scope of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And now I'm looking through chat, Micah, and I'm seeing now people, Justin saying the 2.0, he caught his PB 61-pound blue on your rod. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, if you have not gone over to Mad Cats, go to Mad Cats, grab you some Micka Burkhart rods, tell them we sent you over, and get to breaking your PB, guys, because Tubbs got one right there, man.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's
I was like, man,
nice.
That's the Black Mamba right there. That thing's beautiful.
Well, that's the one I signed for you.
So yeah, I mean, chat, guys, appreciate y'all supporting Micah and over there at Mad Cats, and it's awesome seeing all these PBs being caught off your rods, brother.
Yeah,
we're gonna give away a Micah rod tonight. You got any? Is there a preference that you're going to give away, or you just going to give an?
It's gonna be one of my first ones.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think for somebody that may be watching that's never seen it, I think that yellow and purple, which that I've got more of them here than I do the other one, so that's the other reason why.
Yeah, a lot of people said, yeah, Micah's my next rod. I already have so everybody's collecting your rods already, man. So good deal,
awesome. Y'all. Yeah, that's awesome.
And guys, appreciate y'all in chat supporting such a great thing, man. Appreciate y'all.
So Micah's going to give away a rod. I'm going to give away a rod. I was going to give away a signature rod, but hell, I might as well give away one of Micah's since he's on the show. And we got Creole's in the back. Creole,
what's happening, brother?
How long you been back there, man? I looked down.
About 2 minutes. I ain't been back here long.
Good. StreamYard's changed, and now they got a deal where the backstage, you got to scroll down to see who's backstage.
It's not right up there like it used to be.
It used to be just a line of guys, you're like, okay, somebody's in. But now it's like, last week we had James Tolbert on it. He's like, JBN's like, James says he's been backstage for 15 minutes.
It was about 25 minutes.
Hey, after 100th episode, we still learning this stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
I know how it is. Trust me.
Tell guys, man, we're fishermen, not technical gurus. So apologize because we make a lot of errors when it comes to this stuff.
My laptop decided it wanted to update before I came on the show. So same thing.
Oh man.
And Chris, just lets you know, I just saw something pop up says more than 5,000 viewers is already viewing our show right now that just popped up on my computer.
Yeah.
So welcome in, everybody. Welcome
Appreciate
in.
everybody coming in. You know, we're usually pretty big on Facebook. We're pretty small on YouTube. We started out bigger on YouTube, but more guys have gravitated towards the Facebook side. And that's, you know, it doesn't really matter to us. It's, we just like having fun and hopefully helping some guys. So tonight, Creole.
Yo.
Welcome to the show, brother.
I appreciate the invite, brother.
So Jeremy Dufour is his name. Creole is his tag. He congratulations on the River Monsters, bro. You smoked them. You did great.
Well, I didn't do quite as good as that guy up there. But
that guy
I'm not gonna lie, we were tickled to death to make day 2. That was our goal coming in. You know, I fished it for the first time last year. Did okay. But when we left the building last year, I looked at my brother and I said, we're making day 2 next year. I don't care what we got to do. That's the goal we accomplished. We rolled across the stage and weighed a couple of fish for day 2. Dude, I was happy as can be. I'm
proud of you. I think it's cool you rolled up in there amongst all the heavy hitters.
Dude, we rolled in there day 2, blaring our music, and we were partying like I had 200 pounds in the live well.
Yeah, I seen that.
Partying. I mean, it didn't.
Oh man, I love it.
Hey, I was waiting on y'all guys to come across. Like one team I saw had a smoker or something. They were cooking ribs or something as they were coming through, and I was like, man, that looked good.
I should have been on that boat. I'll tell you.
But I know we were all proud of y'all guys for sure, man. I loved it. I wish one day we could get there and do some fishing, but we were very proud of y'all guys, man, watching y'all up on the big screen, you know, and things. So congratulations.
My slime brothers are up in here putting the freaking beat down on them. One of these guys is going to do something.
Yeah.
We were just a bunch of guys that didn't deserve to be there, and we were there anyway. And
oh man, you fish as hard as anybody. You've been doing this a long time. Just because you're not a big time tournament angler, it's proof. You don't have to be. You guys got the passion. You've been doing it a long time. You know, I know a ton of guys that could roll up into any tournament and do well. I'm not tooting their horn. I know a ton of guys that could roll up there into any tournament and do well. I think it's cool that y'all went up in there and you did good, man. You know, you're a Mississippi River beast.
Yeah.
I'm glad you went up in there and did it. And what's even crazier is Micah don't even fish the Mississippi. He was like he's from a gun.
yeah, but you know what though? All tournament fishing is all about who's the best that day on that. Yeah,
water. You know,
honestly, guys, a lot of us hardcore Mississippi River guys, the conditions changed, and it threw all of us off of our game. And it takes somebody who's, I guess, not a regular to think outside the box and say, well, hey, what about this? Well, you know what? That's what got it done, and that's what found the fish.
Yeah. That's what I told people quite a bit is history sometimes will hurt you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I heard a lot of guys say, man, the fish moved from day 1 to day 2. Some of their fish was not there that they saw the first day. When they went back on the second day, had moved, and it put them in a rush situation.
Your fish were pretty much did the same thing day 2, right? I mean, y'all found
they were just positioned different. They were just, instead of being in the little bit slacker water, they were kind of in the little bit faster water.
I'd heard a lot of guys say they had scattered, and when the guy asked y'all, did you're like, oh, I mean, No,
But we just we just found the right scattered fish. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's anybody could have done that.
That's it.
Y'all got that one that put you over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say that I couldn't have had my butt whooped by a nicer guy. I mean, congrats, Mike. Y'all
there's no doubt about
I'm
that.
happy. I'm happy.
And I just saw a lot of guys saying if y'all guys would have watched the video, Micah and them boys put some work in pre-tournament. So y'all doing a lot of work. I know that a lot of gas. I saw Micah, y'all were refueling on one of your shots there. Y'all were refueling, and I know a lot of these y'all guys travel a long distance to go to some of these places y'all fish, and it looks like a lot of fun, man. It looks like a lot of cool memories, and I can only imagine being there in person.
Well, I'll tell you that the first time ever fishing in Mississippi like that, especially that end, it was a definite experience. I definitely want to go back. That's one of the places I'm going to go probably early this fall, just kind of mess around. And just, now I know a little bit about it, but it is a experience. I mean, if you ever get the chance, Jamie, I suggest you.
I've been trying to get Jamie to drag the freaking Carolina Screamer boat
something
down there. I say, if you drag that Carolina Screamer boat down there, but you got to go a week early because I ain't fishing that thing unless we get the chance to really explore and look.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to just go get my ass kicked.
Yeah, but you get there, you slip out on that river, and it's kind of like it's a completely different animal. I mean, it's bigger than a Tennessee River.
Yeah,
and and I've got a lot of time on Tennessee River, and I thought it would be kind of a, obviously some stuff crossed over, but it was intimidating. I'll tell you that.
And I heard some of the guys talking about the water levels. Was the water level down a little bit from what it previously was?
The great thing about it is it was actually rising the whole time we were there.
Okay.
For the most part.
Okay, because I know I heard one gentleman say normally the fishing would have been even better with a little bit higher water than what y'all had.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was good. I mean, we
yeah, you did.
I mean, we had but we did pretty good pre-fishing. That was kind of the thing. Actually, we did too good pre-fishing to the point we kind of
a lot of guys were burning them up pre-fishing.
Yeah, we had to stop fishing because they were actually, they were chewing.
Wow.
And we put a couple 50s, couple 40s, couple 60s in the boat, or I think 160 in the boat, but it was kind of like, God, we got to stop. Let's get out of here.
What was, I know they were talking about last year's weight, what it would take to make the day two. What was y'all's weight goal for day one? What were y'all looking for?
100 pounds. We figured if we had 100 pounds, we had a good shot. Now, I ain't going to say it was guaranteed because, again, we were against a tough field.
Mm-hmm.
But we were just kind of, we were figuring 100 pounds, we'd be pretty close, I didn't know we'd be in sixth, but I figured somewhere in the top 25.
Nice. That fish that Mac Manetta Bill caught 104.
Yeah.
That fish probably had you worrying a little bit on day one, didn't it?
Well, yeah. Well, once I saw second place weight, I was kind of like, okay, we got a chance, because we knew we had over 100 pounds. We just didn't know how much over. But once we saw first place, like, ain't no way. And
them boys, if I'm not bad mistaken, they came in and weighed in a little early. Also, am I right on that?
I think they did. I think they come in early because they had that big fish, So which is good on them.
And see, that's awesome, guys. Even that shows even more what y'all guys thinking about. Y'all thinking about not only about catching the big ones, but you're thinking about the health of the big fish also. So that's awesome that y'all guys are able to do that and make
I'm super happy they did that with that fish because it's that day one was hot. God, it was hot. We had a breeze, but it was just a hot breeze. You know how that aluminum boats, how that sun hits it, and I don't care if it's insulated or not, it's still cooking that water. I'm pretty sure that I don't know what time they come in early, but I know that I think they did come in a little early, and I'm glad they did that, especially for that big fish.
So most everybody on the panel knows that Tubbs a freaking CNC wizard, and a lot of us probably have some of Tubbs' work on the wall somewhere.
I know I do.
Jackson's got one. I don't, Jamie, you might have one. I don't know, but
I'm actually talking to Tub here shortly. I want to, me and Rebecca's talking about, so I will have one here shortly.
Rio probably needs one. I know.
It's on my list. Trust me. It's on my list.
When I talk to Tub, he's like, man, I'm going to do something for the slime show, but I got to get, and he started naming off all these dudes, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah. The old table's full. I got a 5 of 10, and that table's full of nothing but 80, 90s, and 104s after that tournament at Vicksburg, man. The phone rang.
I guess
and
a lot of boys got some PBs in that tournament, huh?
Yeah, so I'm
that 104 is max PB?
Yeah, it's max.
Cool.
Yep. Cool. And he's probably bought 3 of them from me. So is Bill. So every time they break it, they get another one. So, but the table, like I say, the table's full of just 80s and 90s and 104s, and
the first junior state record you did for Jackson, he broke it the next year. So I need to get another one from you, I guess, for him. I'm like, damn, I'll get that one, and then next year he can get a 90. But
I guess the biggest one I've done yet is from that man right there.
Other side, not this guy.
That side.
So that tells me, man, anybody that gets one from you, it's a good luck piece. So next year they're gonna get one even bigger. So see,
right
there you go, man.
So Tub's busy. I don't know if he wants me to even say this, but Tub, he's got to do concrete business. It's freaking taking off like gangbusters, but he does CNC work. So and he had told me before, yeah, you can tell people, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell them. But if you get a PB, like you get an 80-pound catfish, and you want something to commemorate it to put on the wall, Tub is a CNC wizard. Any of y'all that have seen his boat, he's a fabricating.
That's a piece of work.
Crazy.
I appreciate it.
But he does his CNC work, and he can make stuff like that commemorates your fish. And he did one for Jackson. He did a work tonight. I don't know if you've got it to show, if you were able to finish it, Tub. But he's going to do a giveaway tonight for one of our slime lovers. So make sure y'all keep tuning in, because we got Creole's going to give away a brand new bumping rod from Ancient Mariner. Are they even on the market yet?
Barely. We actually introduced them to the public at the Vicksburg tournament.
All right.
So they are about a little over a year of R&D. We finally made them available to the public at Vicksburg. We're very, very proud of them.
At Vicksburg.
Yeah, and I fished with. Actually, I was fishing with the first production models off the line for the Vicksburg tournament.
That's cool.
The very first.
Congratulations.
Yes.
That's badass. So Jeremy's also got another rod. Tell him about the acid wrap rod.
Oh, I wish I had one in the room with me to show. But
beautiful. I held one at CatCon, man. It's
right. And now we have some new colors that we came out with, and those are it's a River Cats Tackle brand rod. That's us dipping our toes into the rod market. Our owner John, he's fished with custom rods for over a decade that are acid wrap. It's
all the acid rods I've ever seen are custom.
Right. And he fished with them for his guide business for over a decade. So we decided to come out with our own rod. Well, hey, let's do a little something different, something that nobody's put out there, at least in a while. We're not the first, but hadn't seen it in a while. So, hey, let's do something different. We put out the prototypes, and my first concern was, well, how is this going to affect castability with that acid wrap design? And I can tell you, it actually improves it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. We were standing on the bank of the Mississippi River on a boat ramp, just slinging lead, till our shoulders hurt, trying to test casting distance against conventional rods of the same design. And it'll get that acid wrap design, as best I can tell, will probably get you another 30 yards on a cast.
Damn.
Nice. Yep. Because we had conventional rods.
I felt it. It's a solid rod. It felt good. You let me flex the crap out of that thing.
Yeah, you seen us abuse that thing in the booth.
I'm like, are you sure? You're like, no, it's fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's like don't even. And we look, and I'll be honest, we do the same thing with the bumping rods. Same thing. I've had people. I'll tell them the same thing. Look here, hold it like you holding a fish. I'm like, okay, you ready? And you know how I do. I grab the tip and I pull that sucker to the floor. I've been trying to break the rods. I can't.
Yeah, now that you say that, you're going to have these guys on TikTok over there.
Hey, if you can,
Y'all seen these yahoos, man?
Hit them upside the trees and everywhere else.
yeah, now look, now if you want to go
I
beat
broke
one
this
on
rod. I
that,
want my money back. I'm like, yeah. You smashed it up against, a brick wall.
yeah, exactly. But we're rough on stuff. That's just how it is. And I want to make sure if I put a rod in somebody's hands, it's going to hold up.
Yeah, it needs to hold up.
Exactly.
For a man like me. I'm sure Mike is the same. I know Jamie's the same. Tub, he might be able. He seemed like he could take care of his equipment a little better. This gang right here probably tears a bunch of shit up. I bet Tub, he knows how to take care of his stuff.
Mine's all in the bottom of the boat a lot of times, man.
Yeah, Tub boat, boy. I'm like, damn. That thing's a work of art. It's beautiful. I've never seen that thing out of shape. You keep that thing looking beautiful, Tub.
Yeah, she's getting scratched up now.
That's good. It needs.
I put her. She's been through the tab the last couple of weeks. I got the bottom scratched up good and all.
Cats on the Rock, one of our teammates at Carolina Lakeweight, says, "Did I miss when Tub shared those waypoints for High Rock Lake?"
Yeah, 10 minutes ago.
Go back about 10 minutes. There's a screenshot of all Tub's located.
Yeah.
Danimals Creations, welcome in, Dan. It's been a while, bro.
Oh, Dan.
Dan's come fishing with me a handful of times. Got his boy a PB. Got Dan a PB.
Nice.
I'm betting those PBs have stood for the last couple of years, Dan, because they were damn good. JBN says, "What's up, guys? Welcome in, JBN." We had JBN on last week, and we monkeyed around pretty good with him.
He had to slip out and go do some fishing.
He did.
JB and my boy.
Oh man. Parker Pursuit says, "Go big or go home."
That's it.
Probably behind.
Mm-hmm.
Corey Whaley, 100 episodes. Congrats, boys.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
All right, Mike Greenwell, welcome in, buddy. It's one of our Mad Cats teammates. He's a new guy. Welcome to the family, bro.
Yes, sir. Welcome, brother.
Man, we got a bunch of new guys. I think it's cool. I like fresh blood.
Yes, sir.
It infuses life into things. I think it's a good thing. Anytime you bring new guys on, it's good.
Thank you.
Timothy Langley says, "Congrats on the 100th." Thanks,
Appreciate
Tim.
it, bro.
Thank you, bud.
His boy is a fishing phenom, Flathead Luke. He's on our Carolina Lakeways Dream Team, baby. Can't wait
Luke.
to see him. He's growing up too. These boys are growing up too fast.
Yeah, they are. They're growing up quick. They're growing up quick.
That's the new guy, the Hawaiian fisherman. Welcome in, bro.
Lance.
Man, I'm just trying to scan through. I apologize if I miss you. I'm really blowing through fast. I want to make sure I get to, we like to answer questions for our.
Right.
The show is really to try to help guys. So when we can't keep up with chat at the end, I'm like, damn it, we kind of screwed up. We didn't answer questions for everybody. So I apologize.
That's
I had a
it.
feeling it was going to be one of those nights. We got some really popular guys on here, and everybody's got a question for them. So I'm sorry, guys. Normally we're able to keep up. We do a better job at it, but tonight we suck. But that's all right.
It's been going by so fast. And guys, I also want to let you know, Mama's going to be putting a code in chat why the show is live tonight to save y'all guys some money, something extra, something special for tonight's show. So y'all look for that in chat. She's going to be throwing a code in there here in a minute. So
Jamie's going to be giving away some, I'm not going to call it crap. It's definitely not crap. Jamie's going to be giving away some Carolina Lakeways gear. I'm going to give away some Slime Show hats. I'm going to give away a Mad Cats rod. I might as well be a Micka rod. So we'll give away 2 Micka rods tonight.
That's it. And guys, there's that code in chat.
Money, and he can sign one of them. and we can get him to send it out. I don't know
That'd
how
be
that.
worth a lot of money one day. What you talking about?
Well,
And guys, Mama just
you know,
put that code in.
You know, Creole, you did one of these shows for several years. It's cool to have all these guys become your brothers. Yeah. I like giving back, man. I just enjoy giving back. I would rather be on the positive side of giving than getting. If that
right,
makes sense.
and the
thing
is, you realize that the thing that you give away may go to somebody who's just getting started, or somebody's kid who's just getting started fishing. That one giveaway that they got could very well start a whole lifetime of being a broke fisherman, like the rest of us.
I would agree.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't know. A lot of guys like, man, they're like, man, you really screwed me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Creole, you just said something, man, about giving stuff away. I love pulling up at a boat landing, getting ready to load up to go to the house or go to unload, giving away some tackle to a kid, man, that's sitting over on the hill. I've given away a couple of the rods, Mad Cat rods, doing that, man. I love doing that myself and Mama to help anybody we see. So, man, that's just a great feeling. It really is.
And
I've given away rod combos.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. That's so good.
I've given away pretty much all of my bait towels that I got y'all to make me. So I'm going to have to holler at you and make me another batch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Freesville Reel says, I need a Burkhart rod. Well, tonight we're giving away a couple. So maybe you'll be one of the lucky few.
Heck yeah.
You got a good chance. Jeremy Dennison said, I'd pay to watch Micah bring in an 80-pound flathead. His excitement and joy bringing in even a decent fish is fun to watch.
Yeah.
That's it. Hey, Creole, I want to say, man, I've seen some pictures of your boat. Congratulations on one heck of a nice sea art, man. That boat is looking good, brother.
That's my baby. That's
great,
my baby
man.
right there. I appreciate it, man.
Good looking boat.
We're still doing a couple things. We're still tweaking it a little bit, but I tell you,
take that thing up there to the tub and get you a Creole machine.
I got a couple of really ugly scars in it already. It didn't take me long.
I look at all those scars as good memories. About my buddies like, man, you got a lot of scars. I'm like, yeah, it's a battle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a battle wagon. We take this thing to war. I don't have a problem when I get some type of scar. You won't see me. And nothing. My demeanor doesn't change one bit. We just keep on freaking going, man.
That's it.
It's part of it. You go to war, you're going to get some scars.
Oh, definitely. Especially if you fished at Mississippi enough. If you think you're going to have a pretty boat for very long on that Mississippi, you better get over that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Especially, and I'm sure, Micah, y'all probably had the same experience, but on the way back to the ramp, day one.
Oh, yeah.
That boat ride.
That was terrible.
I guarantee you I'm 2 inches shorter.
You're right. It was absolutely terrible. You turn the corner and faced into the wind as you're going down current. No, it was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
The way we do it in our boats is, especially when it gets that high chop because of that big south wind, I actually trim down just a little and let the nose of the boat clip that top off, but it's still rough, man.
Yeah, well, see, the problem was that I had is so that day, of course, we had our fuel on the front of the deck. Well, we put it in the boat already. So the front deck was, because I took all the typical stuff I had on it off, so we made room for the fuel cans.
Right.
So the front end was so light that I couldn't trim it down far enough. I had to stop and fill up the front live well just so I had some weight up front to make it work.
I'm almost sure at some point day one on the ride back, I think I passed y'all.
Oh, you probably did. You probably did, because we weren't going that fast.
Because I remember looking out and seeing a camo G3, and I'm thinking, yeah, we gone.
Yeah.
Just like this the whole time.
Yeah, more than likely, because it was probably before I put the weight back in the front end. Once I put the weight back in the front end, it did all right, you know.
Right.
That's like fishing in Texas, man. We got big wind, big water.
Yeah.
You're going to take a pounding. A lot of these guys with those boats that break their welds and blow rivets out. Like, yeah, I just cracked the weld seam down my transom. I'm like, damn, slow down, bro.
Yeah, something.
I found out actually the hard way that if you pass through skinny enough water with that 250 SS and it drags in the sand a little bit, it will knock off them 2 plastic vents on the low water pickup. I found that out in my, I know the area so well, right? And there's this little entrance to one of the oxbows that I know the river gauge. I know how much water is there. Well, last time I was there, it was in my old boat. Well, that Sea Arc, especially with 80 gallons of water in a live well, drafts just a little bit deeper. And when I rounded that corner, I started shooting it straight to pass over the top of that sandbar. My brother just looks at me. He's with this look like, what are you doing? And I just trim up and I hammer down, and he just tucks in. Like I said, here we go. And sure enough, when I passed over, I felt the shimmy of the motor drag. And I said, we'll have to look at that when we get back to the ramp.
I had John Bubba New with me. He still may be in the comments. I don't know. I can't see them, but John Bubba was with me on a tournament, and we probably about 4 or 5 months ago, and we was on Tillery. So I took him up in the Yard River. Well, the graph quit. The graph ran out. It was no more navionics or nothing. I mean, the graph stopped.
Oh, no.
And I told John Bubba, I said, man, we're gonna go up here and we're gonna find a big flathead. I went on about another half a mile, and the graph doesn't stop. So it was nothing on the graph, you know. Next thing I know, we wasn't going about 5-10 mile an hour tops. And next thing I know, we got on the stump. Me and John Bubba, all we could see was the sky. We could see the sky. And the boat kept going up straight up in the air. And then it just nosed back down and dove back in the water like that right there. Yeah, just right over that stump there. I told John Bubba, I said, okay, this is as far as we can go, brother. Yeah, as far as we can go.
Oh, man. And guys, that is why the show is on. A lot of people was asking Slime 15 why the show is on. So there y'all go for Facebook and YouTube site. So there you go, guys, giving back a little bit more while we're having our 100th anniversary. So appreciate y'all.
David Miller says the second is by far my favorite color, Micah. And Jeremy Dennison says OG Micah is my next rod. I already have the equal. I don't know what the equal is, but maybe that's the second. Maybe that's the sequel.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
That purple and gold rod is nice because that's LSU colors.
2.0 rod is freaking fire, baby.
Yep. Chris, I don't know, man. I'm trying to stay up with this chat.
Parker Pursuit says every bit of Micah's success is hard earned and well deserved.
Oh yeah,
I appreciate that.
Definitely. Well, Micah, if you do ever want to come down and explore the Mississippi a little bit more, I happen to know a guy. If you don't feel like pulling your boat down here.
No, I mean, what do you look like in the fall?
I've got September looks good. The beginning of October looks good. Later in November looks good, and December looks good.
I'll
make some room.
When I find out whenever I go drop my boat off to get the enclosure done.
Yeah,
I may have to run down and hang out with you.
Yeah, holler at me. I'll put it to you like this: you'll probably see some of the waters that y'all were fishing for the tournament.
Oh yeah,
you'll probably end up seeing some of it.
Yeah, that's all right. That'd be perfectly fine.
I like it.
Now I know how to fish it, so it'd be a little bit easier.
I know, right? You might be able to show me a few things.
Greenwell says use code PTF15 for a discount.
Yeah, baby.
There you go. 15% at madcatsgear.com.
That's
Yes,
it.
sir.
Yeah, John Wayne, yeah, the big PD River will beat the boat up too. Yeah, you are right, brother. I've got a lot of scratches from that great PD River, brother. Holy cow.
I hit a big old stump Saturday night, and I don't have an aluminum boat.
That was the only one that me and John Bubba hit. If he's in there, he'll probably tell you about the second one. We hit another one on the other side of the lake about, I don't know, it's probably 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. We hit one, and we was fishing so shallow it wasn't funny. And we done went down this trail twice, and we done marked it in to mark so we know how to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And we was on that same trail, and we hit a stump, and it about throwed us through. It about put us both through the windshield.
Man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah.
y'all were running that stump field, do you put your life jackets on, or you just roll old school?
Well, it ain't about a foot deep in there anyway. You know.
Yeah, but it's these kids, man. It's
Yeah,
not
we
hit the water. It's like it's what you hit when you hit the water.
Oh yeah, no, we try to. We do good. We wear life jackets and stuff. We try to abide by the rules. You know.
Y'all got those are rules.
Well, it just looks good.
I like to break the rules. Man.
Everybody needs a life jacket on a boat.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
That's for
But
sure.
it's hard for a lot of us not to do that. But everybody needs a life jacket.
That's
Go in there and hit your head and get knocked out of the boat if you're unconscious. It don't matter if you know how to swim or not.
That's the
exactly.
That's the
You
horror
know.
of fishing with my my fishing partner's my 9-year-old. My horror
Right.
if something were to happen is he's wearing a life jacket. I'm not. What if I get knocked out? Something happens to me right in front of him. He's not going to
Right.
be able to save my ass. Like
right.
In some reason, if I feel like I just own the water that day and I'm not wearing it, if I got kids on the boat or anything, I would definitely kids wear a life jacket.
kids got.
to-
I mean, that's the law.
most
That is the
definitely.
law. That's one law I don't.
If I'm fishing around a dam or something like that in some turbine water and stuff like that, I definitely. But I'm not on like the Mississippi River. We don't have the Mississippi River. I hadn't been on
that's
the
a little
Mississippi
different.
River.
I agree. I'll be fishing big rollers and storms, and I'll have people. I typically have somebody on the boat, and I'll grab my life jacket, and they're like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, it's time to
Yeah.
strap
Yeah.
up."
I was behind the dam one time down here on our dam at Tuckertown. And I was the turbines come open, and it's about 3 gates that come open, and they done sound alarms off. And I tried to go back out on my line back out, and I went out with my trolling motor instead of my motor. That being said, it pushed me up on a rock, and it spun me around on that rock 360 degrees. And every time my boat come back around, it was on an angle, and I was there for an hour and a half. Me and Clark Morgan, and I told Clark, I said, "Man, get your life jacket on." He's like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, we're fixing to call for air care." I thought I was going to have to call the National Guard. We could not get that boat off that rock.
Wow.
And it was about 3 o'clock in the morning, but we got it broke loose, and I got it on out of there. But it's a lesson learned. You go in with your motor in that current.
Things happen, Tub. It's a freak thing. You're not ever for something like that.
You're exactly right. But I won't be. I'm not going to be behind the dam on my trolling motor. Trying to come out.
Right.
So, but yeah, as I was coming across, that current was just taking me. You know what I'm saying? And there's just a little gap there, but.
But we're talking about wearing life jackets and stuff like that. And Creel, I'll share this story with you. If you watch any of like my video,
right,
or Spencer's video or Bradley's video, they kind of talk about it a little bit. So day one, right? So we're cruising in the dark. You know that you were out there. We encountered 2 barges on a bend, and them barges are huge. They're huge, biggest ones I've ever seen. So anyway, well, we kind of figured it out, but they were staggered on the river, and we had to get across because the one was really close to the buoys, the red side, and so we're like, well, we got to get across. Well, we kind of thought that, hey, we could just go in between them, right? And well, I didn't work out too well. We ended up cutting too close to the one that was in front. Of course, they're kicking 6 to 8 foot white caps off the back,
right behind the boat. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, we were actually further back, and that's where the worst ones were. If we'd have been close to the bars, they wouldn't have been near as bad. But it was one that was further back, and we thought we were good. Of course, it was dark; you can't see. I got my headlights on, but that only goes so far.
Right.
Anyway, so we went across, and man, I just felt the water just go out from underneath the boat, and I'm like, this ain't good.
Whoa.
And I look over at Spencer, and I says, man, we're in a bad way. By the time I said that, we had one come over to the side of the boat, splashed on the side of the boat, and then I'm like, oh my God, and I hit the throttle, and the next one splashed over the side of the boat, and then luckily I had it at full throttle. We pushed out of it, just in time. But yeah, after that, we're kind of like looking at each other. We're like, is everybody okay? Well, like everything we had on the front deck was pushed to the console or back to the back deck. And we'd probably taken on, I'd say, a solid 200 to 300 gallons of water.
Oh, man.
And so we had to sit there. We had to sit there, let the bilge pump work. And
Yeah.
then I kind of reached into the console and I was like, here, let's put these on, all of our life jackets. I mean, luckily we made it. Luckily we made it. But you'll hear us talk about it.
Oh yeah.
Because we were sitting there, we were kind of like, I'm checking my shorts. Like, are we good? I think we're good.
I don't know who it was. I couldn't tell you what kind of boat it was, but somebody was in front of us day one, not far, and I was slowly catching them. And I'm at those same two barges you're talking about, right about the same bend. And I remember seeing them take a funny line, and they slowed way down. And I'm like, dude, I don't know who you are, but you just messed up.
That was probably me.
We picked the line, and because you get used to it, you know how to cut those barge waves across and find a good line and get through them at speed. Well, when I went through, whoever we passed got behind us and was following me through it. I don't think that was y'all. I don't know who it was, but
oh no, we definitely stopped once we got past. Once we took the water over the front, we went over to the side there. We were in 10 foot of water. We just stopped.
Oh, I don't know who it was, but somebody looked at my boat and said, "Okay, those guys look like they know what they do," and they just followed me. Let's go. We got it.
No, that was pretty scary. Like I said, we got on the other side of it. We're kind of like, holy crap.
Yeah, there's a definite method for dealing with those really, really big boats. Because you're talking about barge tows that are 7 to 9 barges wide with 10,000 horsepower triple screw barges pushing these things. That's a whole different animal. I always tell people you have to either point if you're coming at them from the back, you have to go wide, turn, and aim your boat right at the back quarter of that tug. Because then you're riding kind of in the trough of the wave and you can take them one at a time.
Yeah.
You got to pick that line. If you're coming towards them, you have to go towards the boat and point away from them at that same 45-degree angle.
Yeah. Well, so that would have been helpful before the tournament. That would have been some really good knowledge.
And another tip, I had it on my phone the entire trip, right about until we got to, let's say, Natchez, which I don't mind saying where we went. It doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. Right about the time I got to Natchez, I was good. I could kind of see a little bit. But I had it's an app called Marine Traffic. You get that app on your phone, it shows you every boat on that river, what direction they're heading, and if you pay like $20 a year, it'll tell you the gross tonnage that they're pushing.
So you can gauge the wake off that. Yeah,
I can do some quick math because of work, I deal a lot with barges and tugs and everything. So I kind of know. You give me a real quick gross tonnage number, I know about how many he's pushing.
Yeah.
So it is absolutely essential on that river, especially if you could do it at dark. Get that Marine Traffic app, look at your boats, where they are, upstream, downstream, where they're headed. It helps you kind of be prepared for what you're going to see coming up on one.
Yeah.
Big tip right there.
Yeah, that would all been super helpful before day one. Just saying.
Well, you'll know for next year. So when you beat me again next year, you'll know. See?
Micah, Levi, the fishing magician full. He's one of our youth angler dream team kids at Carolina Lake Weights. He says Micah equals beard goals when I get to puberty with a big right. He's 12. So hey, Levi, more years you can start the process.
You sure can.
I've known Micah for about 4 years now, and he's been growing that. That's not something you do overnight.
No.
No, I told because my wife she's used to it now, but when I retired out of the military, I said this is my last great act of defiance because I had obviously I had to be clean shaven, so I said I'm gonna grow one.
Nice. Hey, Creole, would that app also work for West Virginia waters?
That app should work nationwide. If it is a navigable body of water that sees commercial traffic, that app should work. There's no reason why it shouldn't.
Good deal. Justin, I hope that answered your question, brother.
Man, I'm sorry I'm not able to keep up. Even when I said I'm going to try, I haven't been able to.
Brother, I'm gonna tell you, Chris. Everybody, man, everybody's in chat tonight. It's going crazy. Everybody's having a good time. They're loving.
That's because we got Tub in here and Creole in here. That's why.
I doubt everybody's in here because of me. I mean, I appreciate it, but I doubt it.
Mr. Sharpie.
I don't have to carry one in my pocket. I'm just saying.
I know, man. Right? Oh man.
What's funny is at CatCon, my son was signing autographs. I'm like,
I believe
I've
that.
never signed an autograph. I signed a couple this year at Carolina Lightweight's booth. But my son, like, Dad, I've been over here signing autographs. I'm like,
look, he's the star of the show.
He can't even sign his freaking name.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Just patch it on there. It'll be all right.
I thought it's funny.
Got one quick question. Do y'all guys suggest a pontoon boat on the Mississippi?
I know a lot of people who run pontoons on the Mississippi with great luck, no problem. Personally, you're not going to catch me in one, but I'm not used to a pontoon boat. But it's very doable. I mean, look, Quentin Robbins did it for years. He ran a pontoon for I don't know how many years on his YouTube channel. He fishes just north of us, up around Arkansas. John, that owns River Cast Tackle, he's got a 24-foot pontoon. He goes on the river. It's definitely doable.
There you go, guys.
Creole Mean Gene Squad says, rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll.
Yeah,
kazoo,
baby.
Kazoo, 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 kazoo.
I love it. One of our staffers.
And he gives me some thumbs up and some kazoos. Oh, man. Well, should we give something away?
I was about to say, Chris,
I want to win something. I want to give something away.
Heck yeah.
Let's do it, brother. We got a lot of stuff here.
Creole, let's see that new rod, man.
All right.
Something nobody's seen.
Now the one I'm going to show you, this is actually the one I fished the tournament with. Still has the reel and the broke off rig still on it. But here it is, our bumping rod. You notice ours
got the pistol grip.
It has the completely divorced reel seat.
Okay,
it's a
feel the rod
reel
tip.
seat.
I mean the sensitivity on the rod.
Full exposure. Now, this one is one of the first production models. The one that they're going to win has a couple of improvements. It's going to have a double nutted reel seat. Yeah, it's going to have a double nutted reel seat.
Top lock.
Yeah.
Okay, looks good. I like it.
And we changed the guide layout just a little bit. We went with a different guide on the new production models versus the one I fished with. Just a little different design. And I think we may be the only ones to do this, but you notice the carbon has a little bit of like an orangish, reddish tint to it. We actually offer this rod in 3 different colors. So whoever wins this rod can have the color of their choice. This is the red one. This is my brother's rod, which is the kind of the bluish tint you notice in the carbon. And I also have the one here that has the green tint in the carbon. Like I said, it's subtle, but especially in the light, it really picks up those colors. So we do have 3 different colors.
You on screen better. There we go.
There you go. So you can kind of see the green inlay in the carbon here.
Yeah.
And that's the 3 different colors we offer on these rods: the green, the blue, and the red. So whoever wins the rod, they will have the color of their choice.
But this is a bumping rod. Now, Creole, I don't think all our people are bumpers. So, like, can they use the rod just as a regular rod if they don't?
Yes.
If they don't bump?
When we
I thought about that
design,
today. I'm like, damn, I didn't think maybe
Right.
we should probably. I don't know how we could get that to a bumper, but maybe. I mean, these rods are.
I can tell you now, if you want to anchor with this rod, you won't have a problem, because what we did, we reinforced the butt section heavily to help with the balance, and that also protects it in a rod holder. And I can tell you now, you will not bust this 2-piece butt in a rod holder. So if you want to use it for anchoring, no problem at all, no issues.
All right, I just skipped through at least 100 comments. I apologize. Holy crap. We're not doing too good tonight on our freaking keeping up.
Oh, man.
So JBN says, what have I missed? Man, we've missed you missed a lot. I missed a lot too, bro.
There's
We've
that.
been talking
Like I
about
said, this is my personal one, the one I'm keeping for me. And you can see that reddish tint in the carbon. You know, it kind of matches the red trim on the boat, you know. So I had to keep this one. Good
looking rod. Looks thin, kind of lightweight. I mean, that's what you want with a bumping rod, right?
The rod weighs 6.7 ounces.
Lightweight, sensitive.
Yep.
Good looking reel too. What reel is that?
That is the Ancient Mariner Ocean Tycoon 400 low profile.
All right, and you told me you love that reel at CatCon.
We beat them to death, and if that reel can survive what I do,
this is one that I've been beaten to death because it was beat. You were right. I was like, Dan, you're like me. You're like a damn caveman on your equipment.
Oh, if I can't break it, it's good for anybody else. I promise you.
Now, Creole, I want to ask you. You said the rig you were using broke off, or you just took it off before you showed us?
No, the other two got the rigs. I'll show them. It don't matter to me.
Creole is like me, man.
I don't have no secrets. It don't matter to me.
I have let all my secrets go. It's like what does it matter?
Yeah, I actually broke that rig off day 2. Then I grabbed the spare rod and started bumping with it. So.
I had to put you on the spot there for a second, man. I know how tournament guys can be sometimes. They start cutting them things off when they ever get back to the hill.
I ain't got anybody who wants to know anything about what I do, I got a whole ass YouTube channel. You can see anything you want. It don't matter.
Oh man. I got a question. Vess was asking, which rod does Micka use the most and which size? Medium, heavy, or heavy?
Are we talking bumping rods? I'm hoping
Get Micah the big screen. There you go.
Are they talking bumping rods or how's that?
They did say I guess which either one.
Vess does not bump. He's my boy from Texas.
Okay,
he drags mostly, but he's old school anchor guy. So
yeah. Well, I used to use when I would use a mono. I use medium heavy quite a bit. Now that I moved to braid, I moved down to the mediums. And of course, the rod that I use the most is my 2 signatures plus the Blue Water series because my wife likes those.
Nice,
keep that wife happy. I like mediums. I like that answer. I'm a medium guy.
Yeah,
I like mediums for dragging. Gives you a little extra. I'll tell you why I like them, and then Mike can say why he likes them. I like a medium because they got a little more flex when I'm dragging. If you're dragging and you've got a real springy tip, the springy tip will set the hook on cover like stumps. You'll end up getting more snags. It'll also swim your bait in a more natural presentation rather than that rod just bouncing something around. I've noticed that when I ran both for about 2 years, I got a lot more activity and bites off of my medium rods. It was actually dramatic. So, and I got hung up probably 70% less from just switching from a medium heavy to a medium rod. Your hangups will go much less because you're not that rod tip. When it comes through something, it's not setting your hook on whatever it's coming through. And that's why I prefer the medium. Micah, Why do you like the medium?
Well, the biggest thing is going from mono to braid. The medium gives you that flex that you don't have now with the braid. You know what I mean? So like with mono, it stretches, you get quite a bit of flex. But I agree with you on the aspect of when you're dragging baits. It has made a huge improvement for me, because I drag through some gnarly stuff. Not as much as probably what you do, but I drag through some gnarly stuff. But the biggest part of it is when I'm flathead fishing, or if I'm anchor fishing. I think that slow load up on the rod has helped me catch more fish than opposed to, we'll just say, even mono with a medium heavy rod. I just love that slow load up.
Would you say, like, when you got to load up on a medium rod, are you cranking down on him?
No, that's letting the fish do what he does. Okay. That's like, if I'm flathead fishing or something like that,
yeah,
I will let him play with that thing as long as he needs to. But as it starts to load up, it's going to get to a point, and then he's going to feel that tension, and then it's just going to be, he's going to hook himself for the most part.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people has gone from the heavy to the medium just for those reasons, that they've found out that it's really upping their game and their hookup ratio.
Yeah, because instead of it being like what Chris had said, instead of it being just a quick, snap, like hook set, because we all use circle hooks. So, well, for the most part, we all use circle hooks. Mm-hmm. But you want that hook to be able to have time to rotate. And and I think if you're using a heavy, or for this particular instance, if you're using something like that, you're going to lose way more fish. And I know, because I've done it. That's why I moved down to, medium heavies, and then now down to the mediums. I won't go as far as medium lights. I've
run the Mad Cats medium lights because the guys are like, oh, that's just for channel cats. I'm like,
yeah, well, for smaller fish,
I caught a ton of big fish on them. They can handle any big fish. It's I
just don't like fighting them with the reel seat. I kind of like
a lot of this action in your rod, so you do have to look at this all day, which does produce a little eye strain, but they swim the baits nicely. Presentation is beautiful. I think a softer tip for presentation when dragging, it really freaking improves. Yeah. It will improve how many big fish you catch. You will catch more big fish with a softer tip. I think it's because the way that the bait is coming through the water.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've noticed
this in an unnatural type of way. A dying fish is not. It's not like doing like jerking and going crazy. It's just coming. Yep. I mean, it's almost about to die, and it just kind of comes through the water. And I think that's why a softer tip works. And I mean, that's my theory. It sounds to me like you have the same experience as I have. I've tried them all. I've ran heavy, medium, and medium light. I've settled on mediums. To me, mediums work the best for me.
And guys, I see also people are asking, is that just mediums in the Mad Cat rods? Or Creole, you might be able to help me with this. Mm-hmm. Or is that pretty well the same with other brands also with the mediums? They're wondering if there's a lot of big difference with that.
I would say definitely not. I find Mad Cats is a little heavier on their actions. There's a lot of brands out there that a medium Mad Cats is equivalent to a medium heavy of another brand.
I would agree with that, Creole. It's a little stiffer rod for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah, like if I would compare it to, let's say a Catch the Fever Hellcat, okay? That medium Mad Cats probably still has more backbone in it than a medium heavy Hellcat, just because of the way they're designed. It's every rod is different. Every manufacturer makes their blanks different, and if you would take a medium of every rod brand out there, no two are going to be the same, hardly. It's there's a lot of difference in it.
That's it. And that's a good question. It does mean a lot when you're with the different brands to get to know the brand that you're using, what rod's going to work best for you. Like you said, some's got a little bit softer tip, some's got a little bit more of a backbone in it. And so, just get to know the brands and which one that, works best for you for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Kenneth Booger Home, my my guide buddy here in Texas, Bug, says I like to use a rod with the softer tip action. Really like more flex in the rod.
Yep.
Yep.
Sounds like we're all the same, Bugs.
That's it. That's it.
Realist Fish says I'm a medium guy as well. Gene Berry, medium Mad Cats. Heck yeah, says Killer B. So medium. I think initially guys think medium heavy, because a lot of us use medium heavy for years.
Mm-hmm.
But I think dragging, there's something to having a little softer tip for presentation. It swims.
It's not just dragging too there, Chris. It's for pretty much anything. Even suspending.
Okay.
I like using the medium rod.
All right.
And y'all guys Nate was asking how do the medium cast different wise from the bank? Typically cast 4 to 6 ounces. So from the bank,
you'll whip it further.
Medium.
Yeah.
You could sling one. Am I right?
You'll whip it further.
Yeah, because when you really get a good flex on that thing, there's going to be that flex back. It's going to, whatever energy you're putting into that when you're flexing it, when you send it, it's going to put that energy back into the cast. So there's something to having a flex in your rod if you're trying to send it long. That will help it. Will help your distance. You can't cast a heavy rod as far as but depends on what size bait you're using. We all use big bait. Even when you use a giant bait, there is a limit to how far you can cast one. I mean,
you end up overloading it trying to cast.
Yeah,
for instance, there's a lot of times I'm throwing 10 to 12 ounces of lead and 2 pounds of bait. A softer rod only takes so much.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's just like for me fishing heavy structure here on the Big PD River. I'm actually do have some rods that's a heavier rod, and I love it because of the structure. Now the mediums, I'm like with Chris, when I'm dragging or something like that, I'm using the mediums. But when I'm in heavy structure and I'm down on those fish,
something out of there, and you need that extra
that's it.
That extra half second to pull it, to get the head turned, to get it going your direction. I get that. You want to be quick if you got to be quick on the trigger, a stiffer rod will help you control the fish faster.
Yeah.
Because if you're in that kind of stuff, Jamie, that immediately they try to go.
That's it. And especially when you're over the top and you're suspended on those fish. As soon as he hits it, man, you've got to crank down on it and just get to have that backbone to pull them up out of that. Because, it could be a big fish, man, and that heavy is going to help you in those situations more than a medium would. You end up taking with a medium more of a chance to losing that fish, my opinion, when you're fishing heavy structure.
Flathead Doty says, what water current speed were y'all finding those wing dikes on the Mississippi? Were y'all finding fish on those wing dikes in the Mississippi, Micah?
Yeah, well, yes. They were around the wing dikes for sure, but they were in the slower current of the wing dikes. Not inside the wing dikes, but where the water was rushing around the front of them. And as it started to peter out in the back, you could tell the difference. Obviously, it'll be faster right on the tip of it than it was, say, 20, 30 yards back. And that's where they were kind of hanging out at. Now, that was
hanging out there where the current was like jacked up.
Well, not really. You would think that, but no, not really. It was kind of where, because when the water comes off a wing dike, and Creole could back me up on this, it actually creates a back eddy off the tip of that wing dike.
Yes.
But it's where the two currents come back together to create one again. It's kind of where they were at.
That was my point. That's my point. Right there.
Yeah.
That current break where the backflow hits the regular flow. Right there.
Yeah.
That's a disturbance area where bait's kind of doing weird stuff.
Yeah, so they were just behind that. They were just behind that. Yeah, but they were just behind that in the in the straight water, so to speak. But yeah, they were real close to the turbulent stuff.
Yeah.
How was the
Run up
bait in
in
that
there
area?
and eat real quick, right? I mean, they kind of get out of the
Yeah,
where it's not so hardcore, and then they're able to hit that little area where things get spun around and in the
yeah.
A lot of that situation on the Mississippi River, the way those fish stage on those wing dams, in my experience, actually has more to do with water clarity than the actual current speed at the time. Because we had a little rise, it put a little bit of trash in that river. And we saw a little bit of that too, that the fish weren't tight on the hard seams anymore. They were pulled away just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's their way of kind of getting out that trash a little bit. And that just happens to be where that seam comes back together and kind of slows down just a little bit. And I'm sure, Micah, y'all probably saw a bunch of that. But on the Mississippi itself, it has this weird thing that happens. You catch that scour hole on the end of the wing dam, then it'll pick up. You'll have a little hump. Then you'll have a little secondary trough.
Right.
And sometimes when it's trashy like that, they'll get back in that secondary trough where it's a little slower.
Yeah. But we found so many fish behind the little dunes that come off the back end of that. That was so fun because you could bump up it. You could feel it coming. It'd be 4 or 5 foot rise, and all of a sudden it'd just be you can't feel the bottom no more. And then all of a sudden now you can't feel your bait because they done grabbed it and are swimming to you.
Grabbed it and picked it up. Yep.
What kind of bait were y'all finding in those areas? Did y'all have plenty of bait, or was the bait kind of scarce?
No, it was well. I actually brought back more bait than I went there with, but it was skipjack. It was killer. We tried a couple different stuff, but it was just for some reason skipjack was killer.
Yep.
Creole. What'd y'all fish with? What'd y'all have your best success with?
It was half and half for us. We had some good fresh slicker, skipjack. We had some good ones that we had got a few days before, and I also lucked up and I had quite a few big moon eye that I had caught in a cast net, and we kind of had half and half success. They would bite the moon eye and they would bite the slicker at the same time. Now day 2, the couple of bites I got, all they wanted was that slicker. They wouldn't touch that moon eye. I don't know if it was 48 hours old and they didn't want it anymore. Not real sure.
Yeah, you're getting on the iffy side when you hit that 2-day-old bait.
Yep, and we don't fish with moon eye that much.
2 days, I'm nervous. If it's 3 days, I know what to blame when something's not working right.
Yep.
There's just something to it, having fresh bait. JBN says the 8-foot goblin 2-piece medium action is a nasty rod.
I bet.
He's been putting them to the test. He's been catching some monsters.
What? Well, I just want to ask this question.
He calls them baby pigs, but y'all know how he rolls.
Yeah.
Were all of you bumping, or were y'all anchored and bumping?
We were mainly bumping. Had a couple side rods, just in case. It produced a couple fish for us, but not a whole lot. But bumping was for us was definitely the main thing we were doing.
Yeah. Day 1, 100% bumping. My anchoring rods stayed in the rocket launchers the whole time. Day 2, I tried every technique I knew how to do. I had anchoring rods out. I had suspended rods out. I had my bumping rod back bouncing stuff and eddies. We were doing everything. I was doing everything but throwing a stick of dynamite in the water.
Oh man, good stuff right there, guys, for sure. And I appreciate y'all guys letting it out there. A lot of people love hearing different techniques and stuff. And bumping, you used to not hear a whole lot about bumping, and now you're hearing it more and more and more. A lot of people's trying it. I'm even getting ready here on our rivers. I'm going to actually try to do some bumping. Never done it locally, so I'm going to definitely give it a shot.
I'll tell you, Jamie, that bumping, it's an art form. It's not, you may be able to get out there and you can bump stuff off the bottom, but it's 100% about bait presentation. And that's something that took me a while to learn. If you got that on my camera, if you got that bait just ripping up off the bottom and floating back down, or ripping up off the bottom, floating back down, you're gonna lessen your chances of getting a bite.
Yep.
It's something I've learned now. But if you can get that bait and just kind of float back, as you're working it.
What I've heard from guys that bump, that
it's an art.
Said if you were a really good bass angler with like plastics, it transfers well to bumping because you're swimming baits. It's presentation. It's all presentation. It's being able to feel the bottom, and then transferring what you're feeling on the bottom into your brain, putting that picture in your brain.
Yeah.
Because
I fished with obviously I fished with Spencer. He's done a lot of bumping on the Missouri River and other rivers like that. And when I first started fishing with him, I'm one of them guys. I'm ripping it up, filling the bottom, ripping it up, filling the bottom. And he'd outfish me 5 fish to 1. And it took me a while to learn that. But like I said, it is an art. It's a technique that requires a pretty good level of skill to get it right. And the only way you get there, I'm just telling you, Jamie, the only way to get there is time and doing it. I'm still not the greatest at it, but I think I'm fairly decent at it right now.
And from what I'm seeing, it's a very smooth style. It's like, just like you're saying, you got to be real smooth with it. You got a routine. You're almost like timing it out, almost, counting down as you're doing it. So it looks.
Well, you got that plus letting line out too. So you got to take all that to account. And then once you get the boat speed right with the weight, with the current speed, and God, it's just so much into it. That's why I say it's an art. It's an art to figure that part out.
That's it.
And I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something too with bumping. And the guys that, I say sac-a-lay, but like crappie fish a lot. Every single little minute thing that you're doing, either with the rod or the bait, anything, it makes a difference. The first bite you get, you have to immediately in your brain say, okay, I was doing this, and this. And you have to be able to repeat that same little pattern over and over. Very subtle little things. Like, for example, and Micah's going to really know what I'm talking about, especially in Mississippi. You set your bait down, you pick it up, and then the next time you have to kind of find bottom again and set it down. Pick it up, find it again, set it down. Well, you have to let a little line out sometimes as you go to kind of help find bottom instead of working them humps. Well, what I do, a little secret here, and that caught me all my fish day one, mind you, is that my little secret is when I set it down and I know I'm going down a hump, I know I have to let line out the next time I pick up. I always fish with an open spool. I never lock my reel down unless I have a fisher. Always open spool. What I'll do, I'll actually pick the rod up and let line out with my thumb as I pick the rod up, leaving my weight right where it rests. Then right at the top of my stroke, I'll grab my thumb, I'll pick it up, and then I'll set it down. That extra second of that cannonball being on that bottom has caught me a lot of fish. And it's caught me a lot of really big fish. Every bumping fish I've caught, let's say 60 pounds or over, has been using that technique of just sitting that cannonball a little longer on the bottom, sliding that rod up, and then catching it right at the end and setting it down again.
And another good thing is too, while I got y'all, as far as the bumping, the weight. Is it always the cannonball? Can you use the different style weights for it, or is it always just the cannonball?
You need a weight that is symmetrical, either a cannonball or a bank sinker. And different conditions, I will either use a bank sinker or a cannonball. A cannonball has more surface area for the same size weight than a bank sinker does. So if you're in a low current situation, a cannonball will grab that current a little better and kind of help pull your rig along. Me, that I bump really fast water, instead of having to use a 10-ounce cannonball, I'll use an 8-ounce bank sinker, because that bank sinker doesn't grab the current quite as good. It actually lets me use a little lighter of a weight in that really fast water, because I like to bump very slowly. I don't move my boat back real fast, because I like fishing these big extreme tall humps to cover the area. There's been times where I'm bumping back 0.3 miles an hour. I'm barely creeping back, but in 3 mile an hour current. So I've really got to have a lot of weight to hold myself. sometimes using a bank sinker like that will help out. It just depends. You have to kind of play with your technique. It depends on the structure you're fishing in your area, how you have to work it. There's no one answer for that. It's what works in your area for your current speed, the speed you want your boat to slip back. It all makes a little difference.
Man, that's some awesome
Figure it out
information.
when you're out there.
That's what we were doing. We were swapping back and forth between bank sinkers and cannonballs.
Yeah.
Depending on the current.
I had rods fixed with both. It just depended on what we were doing, what we were trying to do.
That's awesome, man.
Freesville Reel says, "What's the best size hook for big baits? Does it really matter? I use a 6 and 8. Good to go bigger or stay where I'm at." So Freeze, I will say this: I won't even use a 6 or 8 for big fish, and the reason being is that you can catch any fish, any catfish in the world off a 6-aught hook. I will tell you this. But it's going to have to be a perfect hook set right in the corner of the mouth where that tendon is. If you don't get it in a perfect hook set, you will not catch the fish. There's a great chance that you will not catch the fish. And the reason being is a big fish has a tooth patch like a freaking Red Bull can. So if you're catching a fish that, let's say, is 65, 75, 85 pounds, the tooth patch is that big. You need a hook that can get back around. Let me put me up there for a second, since this was for me. You got to be tooth patch like that, right? You need that hook to get behind that tooth patch. And the only size hook that will get behind a tooth patch of a 70, 80, 90 pound fish is a 10-aught or bigger.
Yeah.
Now you can catch one with a smaller hook, but it's got to be in the corner.
Yep.
And I will say this: I have at least 50% of my trips where the really big fish, I am not catching them in the corner of the mouth. It's a weird hook set. It's either the top, I'm catching them at the top, I'm catching them at the bottom, and if you can't get around that tooth patch, you're skin hooking them. And you can get the fish almost all the way to the boat on a skin hook, but as soon as they realize what's going on, they rip that thing loose and they're gone. And that's the reason for bigger hooks. Now, what hooks do I like? I fish lakes. I drag with really big baits. I like a thin wire hook when I'm dragging big baits in a lake. A river guy needs a thicker wire hook. They have current working for them, so it pulls the bait back. In a lake, we don't have all that. So I like a thinner wire hook that's going to help me keep my bait floating in a natural presentation. I use a 10 or a 12-aught hook starting as soon as the big fish bite begins, which is for here it's October all the way through April. And I will downsize after that. I've got buddies that still go big, like Vess. He stays with the 10-aught all year. Still catches some smaller fish. You just won't catch as many. But as soon as the big fish bite starts, I'm not worried about catching smaller fish. And a 10-aught hook can catch anywhere with a high success rate, anywhere from about an 8-pound fish up to a 100-pound fish. And you get up to over 85, 90, 100 pounds. That tooth patch gets so big where most guys aren't really geared up for it. And if you don't have a perfect hook set, even with the 10-aught hook on a fish that's over 100, like Micah, I'm sure that fish you caught, I bet you caught it in the corner of the mouth.
It was, yeah.
I bet it was in the corner of the mouth, because if you don't have everything working for you just right on a giant fish, that's when you lose them. That's when you lose them. That's why so many guys that really chase big fish, it's all those little things that you do that increases your success rate. They don't matter when you're catching fish under 50. When it really matters is when you're catching the ones over 50. That's when all those little things come into play with your hook size and how you're how you're cranking down on them and all that stuff. So hopefully that'll help you, Freeze. And what do you got? What you guys take on it? Let's go down the list. Jamie Dunn, how about you, bro?
I can tell you, man, Tubbs, and you're probably somewhere right. I don't have a hook on my boat that's lower than a 9. Majority, I'm using a 10 to 12 year round. 10 to 12 year round. I love it because of the conditions I fish, the structure I fish, and I just love that size hook. It's always paid off for me. Anything below a 9/0, I don't use at all. And I love it, just like what you're saying, Chris. I love the hooks when I'm dragging down on Santee. I like a thinner wire hook. When I'm in heavy structure, I got a hook that's just a little bit thicker. I'll go to a 12/0 hook, and I love it. So match your conditions up for your hooks. I mean, that makes a big difference too, man.
I would agree. If I were going to say you're classing fish for hook size, I'm going to say a 10/0 hook is for about a 15-pound fish up to about an 80-pound fish.
Yeah.
And that is really geared for that size fish. If you're really thinking, I got a chance at catching 100, there is a chance if you don't hook it real good with a 10/0, you might still lose the damn thing.
That's
so
it.
A lot of guys move up to a 12/0 if they're catching 50-pound and bigger fish. But as for most guys, we're going for 20 to, like for my instance, I'm going for 20 to 80-pound fish. So to me, a 10/0 is perfect for that class.
And see, this is a 12 here, Chris. This is a 12. It's a little bit thicker than the 10 that we have. And I use a lot of live bait. So I'm actually using a 12 just for, two-hand size.
What the bigger hook will do for you guys is when you don't get the really good hook set. You get one maybe in the tooth, like behind, it's like a top hooked fish or, a bottom hooked fish. It's not in the corner. Maybe he didn't turn. Maybe you had to crank down on him to get him. Maybe it's just a fish that clamps down on the bait, doesn't turn, and you got to crank on him, and then it hooks it in the top or it hooks it in the bottom. A bigger hook, that's going to help catch those fish. Whereas, if it's an aggressive bite day and they grab it and run, a smaller hook will do the job. But that's my experience with it. Micah, what's your take on it?
Yeah, it's I use 10s. Like right now, I'm using 10s. Of course, the Whisker Seeker hooks, the ones I use. But during the wintertime, when it's cold, slow bite, I will bump down to an 8. I have found a little bit better success running that smaller hook in the wintertime.
And that's what I do.
See, our wintertime bite is giant baits, really fish feeding hard. We go big.
Well, we we get really cold temps. Our fish get real sluggish. They don't move a whole lot, and they're not looking for a huge bait to eat.
What water temp are you talking when you start getting below 40?
Yeah. We'll get that upper 30s is when that happens. Usually when we get the shad kill is when I'll start bumping down to a smaller
because
hook.
They're also looking for dead shad.
Yeah.
Right, and before that, they might be eating game fish.
Yeah. But usually about the shad kills when I'll downsize, and I'll stay downsize. I'll stay downsized until they tell me not to.
We do the same here. What about the Flathead King? What does he do?
He uses 30-aught hooks.
I hear you, 30-aught hooks. I hear you. No, I'm using 10-aught hooks, but I do use a lot of 8-aught too. I'm about like Mike on that. I do like the thin wire, especially on live bait. I use a lot of 8-aught on my flatheads. I do. I've caught my 58. I've caught a lot. I've caught a lot of 40s and caught a 52 and a 58 on an 8-aught hook.
I fished with William Oliver. He's the live scope guru, flathead freaking master. And he uses a 6-aught J hook, but he catches every fish in the top.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Because he's he's just when they bite. I didn't even feel the bite. I didn't even know he had a fish on. He's like, it's in his mouth. Go ahead. Like, yeah. This is insane. But yeah, 6/0 J hooks. So what style of hook do you use for those flatheads?
No, I'm using Magcats, the hog snatchers and stuff. I'm using the Magcat hooks.
Right? Or is that a hybrid?
That's hybrid. Yeah. So, I like to hide the hook too. A lot of times, when we start using small baits and they ain't biting big baits, after like Michael was saying, the shad kill or something, I like to use a smaller hook just to hide the hook. And seems to do real well doing that.
Nice.
Brandon Ladd says he swapped his whole rods to the nanos, and he's been running 4 mediums, 6 medium heavies, and 2 heavies, and he runs them all. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
which one's doing better for hookups? There you
Which
go.
one? Mhm.
He's a flathead catching fool too.
Yeah, he catches them. He does good. He does good.
Greenwell says he's got his pen and pad out. He's taking notes.
Creole, how about you, brother? All the area you fish, what hook sizes do you mostly use?
It's real simple. Anything smaller than 10 is in my bait fishing box. It's 10 to 12.
Finally, somebody else almost like me over here.
I got kind of big hands, but this is the 12-aught still hooked on my bumping rig right here. That's what we use. It's a
good
deep
looking hook.
It's a deep throated, little bit of a hybrid tip on the circle. We kind of did a little custom design on this one to get it like we want. It's got a pretty aggressive, 15-degree offset.
That's one of those German hooks.
Yeah, that is one of our German hooks.
I gotta say this, man. I got a bunch of knives and I got a bunch of fishing knives.
Yep.
And I will tell you, I've got American knives and I got Australian knives. The knives that I got made out of German steel barely ever have to be sharpened. It's crazy. I've got some of my bait knives have not been sharpened in 2 years. I can use a Chinese knife, and in one trip, that thing's dull. An American knife, after about 3 weeks, it's dull. But that damn German knife, I will say, there's something crazy. Those Germans know how to make steel, boy.
When we were testing these, because we designed them from scratch, and when we were prototyping them, I took a hook, and just to prove a point, I wanted to see how many fish I could catch on the same hook before it started getting dull. And keep in mind, this is not counting all the times I hooked baits and unhooked baits. But after 47 blue cats, I finally lost the rig. It was still sharp, but after 47 blues, it was still sharp. I mean, we don't worry about these.
That's awesome, brother.
That's cool. Mine. 10 to 12. We get a good deep throated hook. That way, especially on a bait with a wide back, I can still get good hook penetration in my bait, but still have really nice, clean, wide open gap, and I can still get those fish where I want them.
That's awesome. Heck of a hook.
Yeah, you boys are putting out some good stuff. I'll give it to you. I'm gonna tell you if you got.
Well, we're trying.
I won't tell you if your stuff's crap, but I'll tell you if it's good. Y'all got some good stuff, no doubt.
We got some. We got. Well, I say 2 new ones. It's the same hook. One's gonna be a straight shank. One's gonna be an octopus style. But we got a new hook coming out. We're hoping it'll be open to the public come CatCon. We'll be doing some really hardcore testing this fall.
Y'all need a real. I know you guys are river guys, but y'all need a real thin wire type hook, man. Y'all need something really thin, something super thin for us lake guys that like to drag.
It's funny you should mention that. we got something. If that's what you want, I've got something. We got something coming.
Guy that might be interested in
we do
partnering with y'all.
We do. We got something. We got something coming for that too. What it is,
I might know a guy
that might be interested in partnering for a thin wire, wide gap.
Extreme
offset. It's extreme offset, super wide gap, thin wire. That's
the only thing I can tell you about that particular hook is we're taking one of our pre-existing designs, pretty much copying it identically, but because of the German steel wire, I can go with a thinner wire diameter
Yeah.
and still have a stronger hook
I'm like,
than what it originated.
Y'all got these river hooks made out of this German steel. You really could thin them up because it's so much stronger than regular steel.
Yeah, ours is actually a medium wire hook. The wire diameter, you'd be surprised how small it actually is on our river hooks.
And that's one of the reasons. Let me grab one right here. Like this 10-aught, man. This that we have, the Action Jackson hook right here. Yeah, it has an extreme offset on it.
I'm ready to
It's a little
upgrade
bit
that hook, though, Jamie. I'm looking to upgrade that hook, bro.
Yeah. That's it.
I want to improve.
That's it.
You always have to be looking at your designs, messing with them a little bit, tweaking things. You always have to be.
Yeah.
That's what makes the world go around.
That's for sure, brother. That's for sure.
I like what's going on over there with Creole. I want to maybe do a little partnership over there.
We can talk. We can talk. We can always talk.
Micah, here's my 40-aught hook you was talking about. Here's my
Yeah.
40-aught.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's see what you got, bro.
Oh, man.
That's what I need for them bull sharks. That's what I need right there.
Oh, man.
Tell takes to me and go big and go home.
So, man, he's really big on catch and release.
Yes, sir.
See, I will show you this dog won't let me do anything by myself.
Yeah, there you go.
That dog looks like some of your bait.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, how about we make a deal for the viewers here? I got a deal for you, if you will, if you're willing to accept it.
We need to give away some crap.
That's what I was going to get to, because I'm going to have to jump out of here probably in about the next 10-15 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's what we'll do. Not everybody in the chat can bump or knows how to bump or wants to bump or can.
I give you that.
So how about we do this? Whoever wins my rod tonight, if we want to give that away here in a few minutes, I will give them the choice. I will send them either one of our custom bumping rods, or if they prefer, I will send them one of the RCT J&S series rods, color of their choice.
Man.
All right. That's
They
a
get
hell of
to-
a
brother.
deal, man.
They get to pick
That's a
which
great
rod
deal.
they want.
So for those that don't know, Jeremy's rod, the second rod he's talking about is the acid wrap. It's really like a custom rod.
Yeah, I wish I had one in here. I
Whoever
don't. It's out my shop.
one. If you don't know what an acid wrap is, it's basically where let me put myself up there real quick.
Yeah.
Acid wrap is where the eye starts here and it wraps around the rod and winds up here. So, or actually the opposite. It's up here and then winds up down here. So when you're catching a fish,
first side,
the eye
is in the conventional position. The next
line
side
is
is laid
down the
sideways, and by the
rather
time you
than-
get 4 guides in, it's like a spinning reel. They're underneath the blanket.
and it basically keeps your rod from rolling when there's fish under the boat. Really big fish under the boat. Your rod's not doing that rolling. So,
I'll
it started
give
out as
the
a
viewers
saltwater
their
thing.
choice.
I've got buddies that are really big saltwater anglers, and they all use acid wrap rods. My buddy William Oliver, that's one of the best flathead anglers I've ever seen. He uses an acid wrap rod, and so there's something to it. It's for really big fish.
It made a believer out of me. It did. It made a believer out of me, because I'll be honest. When the idea was first presented that's what we put out, I was the first one that was skeptical. Like, why in the world are we getting away from the tried and true? And John's like, hey, take
no,
one.
man. I told you when I saw you at CatCon, I said, man, there's one thing I want to see. It's your rod.
That's
like my buddies have been using these acid wrap rods for years, and they really freaking believe in them. I just want to feel it. I will tell you, it feels like a custom rod. Y'all did good.
I appreciate it, brother.
Let's
Real,
give
we got somebody asking.
one away.
I got somebody asking real quick, Chris. Does it come with a Creole guide service bumping lesson?
Hey, if you come on down, buddy, you get all the lessons you want. I promise you.
There you go, guys.
Oh man, that's about as good a deal as you're gonna find in the planet, right there, boys.
You might not like me by the end of the lessons, but I'll give it to you.
I would say most of you guys probably know Creole, But if you don't know him, he's a great friend of us. He's one of the. I told we've been friends for 4 years. When I became friends with Jeremy, I said, "Man, you're one of my favorite anglers. There's something cool about what you're doing. I just like what you're doing."
I appreciate it. Look, it goes to show you, okay? I have no affiliations with any of the guys that y'all are. Totally different side of the industry.
Right.
Look, we're all buddies. We all fish together.
It's just a straight fishing brotherhood.
That's it, buddy. That's all there is to it.
Just slime brothers.
All there is.
Yep. There's nothing to sharing any. I don't know that we have a single sponsor. I mean, maybe I bet we don't even have a single sponsorship. That's
no. I mean, I've got Carolina Lake weights on my boat, and they do my merch, my towels and stuff. Yeah. That's about the only thing we have in common as far as gear goes. Right. Go figure.
Right. Let's give one away. We got 99 people in here ready to win something.
Absolutely.
So, what do y'all say? 1 through 200?
Let's do it.
I like it.
1 through 200. I am going to write a number down right now. Let me write the number down. I'm going to write the number down. Do not guess yet. I will. Jamie will say go, and the first one to hit the number will win this badass acid wrap rod.
Or
go, guys.
The one they want, that's what we'll send them.
Guys, not yet. Don't.
Yeah. Okay.
Not yet, guys. Not yet.
If you bump, it's the bumping rod.
Whatever they want.
Or anchor, it's the River Cat tackle.
Yes.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
So I got my number. Jamie done?
All right. Let's roll with it. Let's go, guys.
Go. 1 through 200. Do not guess more than one time, boys. You get one guess.
Yep. One guess is all you get.
I need to hook you up with that giveaway tool, Chris.
We've tried to do those before, and you know what happened? We got banned off Facebook for doing it.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, first time for everything, I guess.
Man, this is going to be fun keeping up with these numbers. Holy cow.
Be careful what you wish for, right?
Right.
All right. I'm going to keep up. We got one that's close. He went over.
All right, guys, go ahead and get those numbers in.
Keep rolling, boys. Keep rolling. We'll let it go for about a minute.
Yep.
Come on, guys. Good luck.
Good luck, players.
Good luck.
Heck yeah. That numbers are still rolling.
Man. And I'm only on one side of the platform right this second.
I can see them all, and I'm telling you, there's a lot of numbers. I do not envy you right now.
Hey, Chris, we'll do my giveaway next because I got a trip tomorrow that I got to take a guy out, so I got to get some sleep.
We'll do yours next, Micah. We'll do yours next.
And what we'll do is on mine. Okay, so since we got choices out there, they'll have a choice, either my 1.0 or my 2.0.
Awesome.
Nice.
And I'm going to give one of your rods away too. So,
all right, guys, about 10 more seconds.
get them in, boys.
All right, guys, stop.
Aaron Grubbs. Aaron Hansen. Okay, sorry. I thought that 187. All right, boys. The winner is Chase Godfrey. Congratulations, Chase.
Congratulations.
All right, Chase, message me on Facebook Messenger and let me know if you're a bumper. You can get the bumping rod. It's an ancient
I tell you what, Chris, if you'll just get his information and just send him directly to me, I'll have a conversation with him and we'll get him whatever he wants.
His information, I'll send him directly to you. So, Chase,
there you go.
Send me your information. I'll get you in touch with Creole. You can get you either a Ancient Mariner bumping rod, brand new to the world,
Yep.
or you can get a River Cat tackle acid wrap freaking monster rod.
Yeah,
What
baby.
do y'all call that rod?
It's
Yeah.
the JNS Signature Series.
There you go. The signature series acid wrap. Either way, you're gonna. It's there. I put my hands on that River Cat tackle rod. It's a badass rod. The other rod looks good too. So,
Hey,
Hey.
Creole, thank you so much, man, for doing that on the show
No,
tonight,
dude,
brother.
look,
We
it was
appreciate
such
you.
an honor being invited up here. I mean, amongst the best of the best in the business. I mean, come on, man. I love it, man.
all right. Well, next we're gonna give away King of the Tennessee signed, either 1.0 or 2.0. You can get the Black Mamba rod, or you can get the military rod. So, we'll do the same thing, 1 through 200. Get your numbers in your mind. I'm going to put the number down. Chase got. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show the number. Let me do this so that nobody's upset. The number was 72. Chase Godfrey hit 72. No guessing yet.
Wait until I say go, guys. Wait until I say go.
Hey, get your numbers off of there. We ain't started yet.
Not yet, guys. Not yet.
All right. So let me think.
Man, I love it, man. Everybody's ready to win something tonight. And trust me, we have got a lot of stuff to give away, guys. We're just getting started on that. Chris, let me know when you got your number, brother. And
all right. I'm going to go with I got you. All right. Let's roll. Hit it, boys.
Go, guys, go. Good luck to everybody.
Good luck, fellas.
Good luck.
Jeff Covington, I'm from East Central Louisiana, about an hour and a half above Baton Rouge, if you know where that is.
Jeff Covington, good dude.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get on out of here. I got an ornery 12-year-old. I got to get to bed for his first day of school tomorrow, so should be fun.
Jeremy, I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate y'all. Micah, congrats.
Appreciate you.
Good,
Look forward to seeing you
Thank
next
you,
year.
man.
I'm gonna hit you up, Creole.
Yes.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Guys, it's going to be whoever hits it first. So I'm looking to see who hit it first.
Good luck, fellas.
Well, I've never seen numbers go by so fast. Holy
So
cow.
don't put a number up if you see somebody already hit it, because you're going to be SOL, bros.
All right, guys, we're going to let it go for about another 30 seconds.
Man, some of y'all got real close. One of y'all already nailed it.
All right, 15 seconds, guys. All right, stop. Stop.
All right, the winner is Lonnie Young, number 123.
All right.
Congratulations, Lonnie.
And I see several people had that one, and that one was the first one I seen.
Yeah, and the other one, somebody said they also hit 72, but I saw Chase Godfrey 72 come across first. So if I made a mistake, I will go back and check chat tonight, and just to make sure that the right person gets it. But I'm pretty sure Chase Godfrey hit 72 on the first one. So I want to make sure the right guy gets it. And I will go back and check chat. I won't do it tonight because, man, it's a pain in the ass.
Well, yeah, just give me that info, Chris, and I'll.
All right, y'all message me directly on Facebook, or if you're a YouTuber, you can message me on YouTube. It's easier on Facebook because it'll come to my phone.
And Micah, I want to say, Micah, thank you so much, brother. It's been so much fun, and I appreciate what you do for us. And congratulations again, man, on such an accomplishment. I mean, man, you've hit all them tops, man, and love what you're doing, brother. And we appreciate you. That's for sure.
I appreciate you, Micah, man.
I'm
proud of you, man, taking this fishing game to a whole different level for
Yeah.
all
Yes, sir.
really. It's cool, man. It's really
I just do what I do, man. You know, things just happen, and it's because of people like y'all. You know, they either back me, help me, or beside me. You know, it doesn't matter. That's kind of what helps this whole thing grow. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Exactly.
we'll always be here. You're our brother, so appreciate you being a part of it. And congratulations on everything. You deserve it, man. You
I
put in a
appreciate
lot
it.
of work fishing.
Yes.
You're super skilled. You're dedicated, you're passionate. You're also lucky when all that shit comes together. Man, greatness happens. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, I appreciate that.
I mean, honestly, I get it because I got a lucky little dude on my boat too. And I'll tell people, I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, it's dedication and passion, but I mean, there's a little bit of luck involved with it. I ain't gonna lie, but God bless you for what you're
There's
doing.
a good handful of luck involved. I'll give you that for sure.
Yeah, but Creole he has a slogan. I don't know if you call it a slogan, but a quote that says, "When dedication meets preparation, luck happens." So I mean,
Right.
you're dedicated, you're passionate about it. You put in the work. Eventually, good things are going to happen to you. And I love seeing that you're on this roll. It's a lot of good stuff happening to you. You've put in the work. You're dedicated. You're a super good dude, man.
I appreciate that.
Love
But
you, bro. Appreciate everything you do for all of us, really. So
Yes, sir.
Sir, Micah.
But just give me that information, what rod they want, and then if they follow me on Facebook, that'd be even better because then they can just I'll have a conversation with them and then I'll get some stuff sent out.
I'm sure all these people follow. You got probably how many followers you got now?
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Just 3,500. I keep it fairly limited.
Yeah.
Because you just never know. You never know what accounts are out
It's
there.
crazy what some of these people are.
It's terrible. That's why I say, if people want to follow me well, I'll put this plug in real quick. If you want to follow me on Facebook, send me a message so I know it's a legit account.
Yeah.
That would be helpful.
It helps if you got a fish pic in your profile.
That too.
That
But yeah, because I've had to take precautions on that account because I can't afford to lose it too, and man, there's so much garbage out there these days, and you just got to protect yourself. A lot of
I
ways.
got a 9-year-old, man. I got to worry about him, and I'm bringing him up in this fishing game. I'm like, man, it's really a weird scenario having a kid in all of this because man, it's really slimy. A lot of it's slimy.
Yeah. I mean, that's social media is a great platform. All of them are, but they can also be the worst.
I'd agree.
But hey, I appreciate y'all having me on.
Appreciate you coming on. And
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother.
we'll have you back because you're
Yes, sir.
one of our brothers. So appreciate
sir.
you coming on.
Appreciate you.
And everybody out there watching, thank you for viewing. I appreciate that, and I'm sure these guys do as well.
Most definitely.
Thank you, my
Appreciate
friend.
you helping us have a badass show tonight. So
All righty. Y'all have a good one.
man, be good.
Thank you, Micah. Thank you.
Dub.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up, my bro?
Just having a good time, my man.
Oh man, it's been a good night. So
It has.
what
Been
do you
real
got
good.
something you're going to give to the show to one of our viewers tonight?
Just 40-out hook.
Go big or go home, baby.
That's it, man.
About a 12-pound carp on that thing and sling it. Send it.
No, we got a sign cut out. So it's a catfish, kind of probably an 8 scale, kind of mimics like a 30-40 pound blue. And I went in and cut it out and put the Slime Lovers 100 episode, and it's all going to be powder coated green. Yeah, powder coated green. I'll be done with it'll be off the table tomorrow, so it'll be ready to mail out.
All right.
So
Appreciate
it's
you.
gonna be
Doing that. Hey, more than anything, really, thanks for coming on the show, man.
Oh yeah, had a great time on here. I had a great time.
Better guy. I know it was Micka Burkhart heavy, but I enjoyed
I knew being on it. Hey, I knew being on here with Micah because I get to run with Micah a lot. We in Nashville together, we in Kentucky together, and I know what it was going to be like with Micah on here. It was going to be quiet over here. I was going to tuck in and just just laugh. But hey, I like being around Micah. That's a good dude right there.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, good dude.
And
Yeah.
guys, we will go back and look at these numbers and double check it. So be patient with us.
Are there some
I
people
see
that
some-
are mad?
Yeah, I see some of the stuff. So just know we will double check this.
I'm gonna double check it. I'm gonna make
So-
sure the right person gets it.
Yeah.
Hell,
We want everybody to be happy.
I've been
So
known to make some mistakes.
we will double check everything,
Yeah,
guys.
we'll double check. Don't hey, you can rest assured the person who said it first is gonna win it. I promise
Yeah.
you, we're gonna check it. We won't half-ass it. The right guy's gonna get it. So if we messed up, I apologize. It ain't gonna be the last time. It's definitely not the first time. And it's not
Exactly.
gonna be the last. We make a lot of mistakes. It's just-
And Tub, I want to say too, brother, I've always enjoyed watching you, man. Now on TikTok, man, I go on there. I love watching the excitement, man. You catching fish and stuff. And would you let everybody know how can they find you on your TikTok or your YouTube channel? What do you have, brother?
I'm just under Tub and Tackle Facebook, Tub and Tackle on TikTok. So I'm trying to get it where I can get it down to consistency. I guess I would say like plan a time, once a week or something. But it's kind of hard to put your time down because these last 2 times I went out, I was in thunder and lightning, had to wait on the storm to stop. So that's, what I'm saying? So it's hard to find you, but I'm getting cranked up on there. So I'm enjoying it. It took me a long time to get live. You know that, Jamie. I told you for about a year and a half, I'm going to do it. But
Rich says,
And
Tubbs,
Mama's in chat, Tubbs. She says she needs that hook for her bait hook. So
Rich,
Yeah.
thanks up. Rich
so
Segura
no,
Tubbs
I'm
used to
kind
be
of,
here.
I'm ready to go all out in TikTok. So I'm growing pretty good in followers and stuff. I got me a nice little clan of people. So
there you go. And guys,
they're-
anybody that follows us over on TikTok or YouTube on Carolina Lake Weights, go over, check out our guy right here, man. He's awesome. I love watching him. He catches some nice flatheads, some good. He's a good all the way around dude. So definitely, all of my people, go check him out for sure.
I will say this: Tubbs not just a good dude. The dude's a world class angler. He's
Yes,
flown
sir.
under the radar for a long time, trying to help everybody else. Which is commendable. But in reality, the dude's as good as anybody. I will tell you right now, he's as good as anybody.
Man, I tell you what, I just wish I lived on the fishery. I got to go out. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that PB's gonna get broke this year.
All right.
It's definitely gonna get broke this year.
All right.
So
And I tell you, Tubbs, I know you're going to do it, man, because you're just one bite away from you're out there grinding it out. I know you're going to do it, brother.
yeah, it's coming, man. It won't be long. I'm waiting on them winter blues to come in. I'm gonna be traveling to get it. So wherever it may be.
Man, come on to Texas. We'll up that freaking number.
We're gonna be up there.
Come on, baby. Come on. I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready.
You're making your
bro.
You're making your stop down.
Put that tub and tackle boat in Texas, man. We'll go grind it out.
We can do it.
All right, here we go, boys and girls. We're gonna go with 1 through 2. We got 92 people in here, 1 through 200.
This is a piece of 16 gauge mild steel, sanded, blasted.
It's 100
CNC.
episode. It says the Slime Show, Slime Lover 100th episode with the
One of a kind, guys. One of a kind.
And all the letters are in. All the letters are in blood font, just like
Cody,
the logo is.
No guessing, bro. Come on.
Wait until I say go, guys. Wait until I say go.
Freaking guys. Y'all can't follow any rules. Bunch of rule breakers. That's what the Slime Show is. Bunch of rule breakers.
Guys, anything
right.
before I say go will not count.
Starting now. Stop. Y'all are disqualified.
Okay, guys. Chris, have you got your number?
Here we go, boys. I got my number. Go.
Go.
Good luck, guys.
I
Good
love
luck.
it, man.
Good
Everybody,
luck.
hey, everybody wants that one and only, the 100th slime show. That I can't wait. Whoever gets it, man. Holy cow!
Yeah. I'm going to put some pictures online in the next day or two and show it off too. So y'all going to see it being cut out.
Tubbs, thank you so much, man, for everything you do, brother. You know, we got a second here, and I just want to say we appreciate you more than you know, man.
Man, I love you guys.
That's it. And guys, I tell you what, I think we're gonna break the internet tonight as fast as these numbers are flying by. Holy cow!
Y'all gonna get people pissed off at me, boy.
But yeah, we're gonna go back.
Hey,
Whoever's got the, we're gonna make it right, guys.
You know I'm used to it. I will make it right. There's no doubt. I may screw it up tonight. I'll get it right. I know I got this one right. I already got this one right. It went off pretty quick. All right, boys.
Good luck,
15,
fellas.
15 more seconds, guys. 15 more seconds.
Get them in. Get them in.
It's going to look nice on the wall.
And
It's going to look nice
can't
on the
even
wall.
see it, man. All right, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One.
Shut it off, guys. Shut it off.
Winner is number 85, DRB Catfishing. That's one of our.
DRB.
That's a new Carolina Lightweights family member.
That's all right.
Been rolling hard last month.
Congratulations, DRB. Just got a piece of metal art, my man.
You got a one-of-a-kind tub and tackle freaking piece of art. Congratulations, bro. Contact me on Facebook Messenger. Send me your info. I'll send it over to Tub, and we'll get it out to you quick as.
That sounds good.
All right. Jamie Dunn, what are you giving away?
Let's give away one tender right here, man. Has
All right, Juan Tienda. He's
Juan
giving away
Tienda
a
right here.
Carolina Lightweight package.
Yep, we have got a pack of 2-ounce black and yellow drifting weights. It also got 2 packs of the 8-aught Ethanator hooks, and it also comes with a Jesse James rig right here, guys, 9-aught hook, and it also comes with the Carolina Twister rig with a 10-aught hook on that package.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So that's a heck of a
Nice.
package right there, guys, and can't wait for somebody to win that package. I hope you'll definitely enjoy it. I know you will. Chris, have you got you a number, brother?
Got a number picked, 1 through 200. Are you ready?
Good luck.
Go.
Good luck.
Go.
Good luck, fellas.
You know, I can count pretty fast, but I sure can't count this fast. Holy
I'm
cow.
looking. Apparently, I might have screwed up earlier.
And guys, I tell you, man, I want to tell her.
I'll go back.
I want to tell.
Yeah, don't worry.
That's it. And I want to tell everybody in chat, guys, on Facebook and YouTube side, we do appreciate y'all guys for always supporting what we do here on the Slime Show. We love it. We have a lot of fun, and we hope y'all guys are having a good time. And this is just our way of saying thank you for always supporting us here. That's for sure.
Yeah, we're trying to give back, but you know, we like to give back a lot. So this isn't. This is actually kind of a normal thing. I like seeing people win, man. I like putting stuff in people's hands.
That's it.
I like to give. So I'm glad that some of you guys are here to get it. I'm glad that y'all are fired up about getting it. And we're going to keep giving it because we got some new sponsors coming on this year. We're going to have SmackDown Catfishing. We're going to be giving away a lot of SmackDown stuff this year. They're going to be one of our new sponsors. We got obviously Carolina Lake Weights is going to be one of our sponsors. We've got, let's see who we got. Amarillo Knife Works, Jimmy Floyd Custom Knives is going to be. We got Parks Planer Boards, and we
also got
clothing.
Yep.
Catfish Clothing is going to be a new sponsor, and we'll be giving away a lot of Catfish clothing gear this year. And also Operation Vets with Nets.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to be giving away an Operation Vets with Nets jersey tonight.
Yep.
Man, nobody's hit the number yet.
Guys in there.
Just flapping my gums. But
all right, guys, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
nobody hit it. Not a single person. We're going to redo it. I'm going to write a different number down. Because I don't want to have to say, oh, well, this or that. I want to start over. Nobody won. Here we go. Stop.
Mama said, all right, guys, hold on until
New number, guys. We're starting over. Nobody hit it. Ready? Ready?
go.
Go. We're starting at Richard's script, number 99.
Good luck,
Go.
fellas. Good luck.
I'll pay better close attention to whoever hits it close this time. I would spin the wheel, but they've canceled us 4 times for spinning a wheel. They don't, Facebook doesn't like that wheel. Go lower. Lower numbers, guys.
And I want to say thank you to Juan Tienda for donating 2 separate packages tonight, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, Juan's a good dude. Love Juan. His son just broke another freaking junior lake record. He's on a tear. The Ethanator on our Youth Angler Dream Team.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys.
Here, higher.
Chris, you holler stop whenever you're ready, brother.
I'm trying to see somebody get close to it, man. Not
Hey, it's
anybody.
all right. They working for it. They working for it.
Come on, keep them coming. Hey, there's a close one. I can't see where they went now. Damn it. This is hard. This many guys. Oh, close.
Guys, pick one time, please. One time, please, guys.
Damn
How
it.
many people we got in there, Jamie?
Chris has actually seen the right numbers. I can only see
Yeah.
it.
It's way too many to be doing this dumbass shit we're doing. Oh, man. We should have spun the wheel, but then I get canceled. You know, they ban us if we spin the wheel. I don't know why they don't like that wheel, but they don't mind this number deal. Normally we only got about 40 or 50 people in here. It's difficult with 80.
Guys, if you would, just one number, guys. I've got some people I'm seeing 15 to 20 numbers out of one person. All right.
All right,
guys.
All right. Stop it. Stop. I don't know who won. I know Brad Sparks got close with 33. I'm going to probably have to God dang it, man. It's just freaking just rolling through here with so many numbers. Where did the number stop? Jamie?
I'm going back through, Chris. Give me 1 second here, brother.
I need to put stop so that I can see where it stopped.
19 was the last one I saw. 19. 19.
Right. I saw Brad Sparks got 33. Did anyone get between 30? The number's 36.
Give me a second, guys. I'm strolling back through as fast as I can.
Did anyone hit between 30 over 33, between 33 and 36? If you go over, it's two. It doesn't count. But sorry, man. This is me, Bill. Hey, and if any of you guys start bullshitting me, Robbie Robbins says he had 34. Bill says maybe. What the hell is maybe? Bill, don't be BSing me, man. This is serious stuff. People are gonna get pissed off at me. Y'all start pulling my chain. Trent Hall, Corey Whaley says 34. Damn it. We had 234s. Corey Whaley did 34, says Aaron Hansen. Robbie Joyner said, I did 34. Who did the first 34?
Sure is a pretty piece of metal art.
Robbie said, I did 33, 34. Well, I mean, which is it, man? Because it goes with what you said first. Randall Woodford says, I hit 34. Who did 34 first? Was anyone paying attention? My God, what have we created?
Oh, man. I tell you guys, when we do our next one, please just one number. One number.
Because now y'all are going to get people madder than hell at me. I'm going to
anybody putting in more than one number, we just have to disqualify that.
My goodness, we got a lot of guesses.
Two Birds Ranch 34.
All right. What I need to be doing, which we've done in the past, is I need to type in go. And then I need to type in stop.
Yeah, that's going to be the best way, right? That's going to be the best bet there.
Because, man, this is difficult, man. There's people.
That way you got the
times.
You got the numbers locked in that way.
Make people. I'm gonna have a whole new group of haters after tonight. Let me just scan through here really quickly and see if I can figure out who won this. I'd rather do it now than have to watch all this crap over again.
Chris, I'm over on the YouTube right here. On the YouTube side, the 34 I see that popped up first was Two Birds Ranch.
Two Birds Ranch?
Yeah.
That's a new name. I know Two Birds Fishing. That's Chris Wheeler.
Nautical Adventures.
33, Jeremy Dennison. Somebody said they got a 34. Like 5 guys said they got 34. I'm going to see if I can find this 34 real quick. Sorry, guys, I'm dragging this crap out, but, man, I don't want people mad at me. Nothing worse than I don't want to have to watch 3 hours of crap later.
Probably going to be over on the Facebook side. I'm not seeing it on the YouTube side.
Holy smokes, dude. 34. I see Randall Woodfork. I see Randall 34. Let me see if I can scan back through here and see if I see one before him. He's the first 34 I saw.
Yeah.
Number was 36. Did anyone get it between a 35 or a 36? Don't be bullshitting me either.
I see a 35 on Judith and Dan Davis on the YouTube side.
All right. Judas and Dan's closer. Randall, sorry, you're out, bro. Scanning. My goodness, there's a lot of guesses.
Yep, they're the first 35s I see on that side.
Did anyone hit a 36? Because that was the actual number. And guys, I'm trying to do this. I really want the person who did it to win. I'm not trying to freaking play favorites. Love all you guys. So I don't see it. I don't know.
Judith hit the 35 on the YouTube side, Chris.
All right. I see Randall's guessing 13. Now he's got multiple guesses. You guys got to quit guessing multiple guesses.
35 on the YouTube side, Chris. It was them.
All right. So who is that one, Jamie?
Judith and Dan Davis.
All right, Judith and Dan, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and contact either if you're friends with me on Facebook, it's easier to hit me on Messenger. And if not, you can do me on YouTube. You can message me on YouTube. That's fine too. I need your contact information so that we can get this out to you. And that was for the Juan Tienda package number 1.
Yep. That come with 2 packs of 8-aught hooks, 2 rigs, and a pack of 2-ounce drifting weights.
Michael, it's not about the platforms. They all come through StreamYard. I'm getting all the platforms. It's just a matter of we've got a ton of guys in here tonight. We had a bunch drop out. I guess we pissed some people off. We're good at doing that. That's all right. All right, here we go. Juan Tienda package number 2.
Yeah, that was entertaining, guys. That was entertaining for sure. We appreciate y'all, guys. We love you, and we're trying to do the right thing here, guys.
Same package, Jamie?
The same package, yes, sir. We're going to do a pack of 2-ounce black and yellow drifting weights with 2 packs of the Ethanator 8-aught hooks and 2 Carolina Lake Weight rigs.
All right, we got half as many people in here now. So we'll go half as many numbers. We'll go 1 through 100. Okay? You get one choice. If you pick more than 2 times, you're disqualified. I don't care if you win it or not. You're disqualified if you pick 2 numbers. Because you're making it difficult. All right. So we're going to pick, let's see. Let's go. Quit picking. I'm going to say go. Your pick does not count until I type go in. Go. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hopefully we don't have too many enemies after tonight.
Chris, I got the YouTube side. I'm over here watching it right now. I'm on the YouTube side.
I got them both right here.
Okay.
They should be coming through.
Yeah. Guys, appreciate y'all picking one number, guys. This is really helping out a lot by doing that. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
It also helps that 40 people dropped out.
That's the 40 people that's going to be mad at you, right?
Man, oh, man.
And guys, good luck to y'all. Man, we're gonna be tired after this one.
The giveaways are always the hardest. They're fun. I like giving away stuff. Dan said they got mad. Yep, Dan, you're probably right. They're like, these guys don't know what the hell they're doing. And yes, you're right. We don't. We're trying. We're trying to help y'all. We're trying to give back. Bear with us because we're not good at this. All right. Has everybody got their numbers in? The number is 17. I saw a 13. I think it was Daniel Perez. No,
All right,
14. I saw a 14.
I got 352 on YouTube hit 17 right off the bat.
Okay. I didn't see that one.
It was the fifth one in. The fifth one in.
And who is that?
352.
352.
Yep.
352 Cleveland?
No.
Just 352. All right.
Yep. Yep.
352. Hit me up on YouTube, preferably on Facebook. If you can hit me up on Facebook Messenger, that would be easier. If not, I'll be checking the YouTube in the morning and getting all that off of there as well. So 352, you are the winner of a Juan Tienda package number 2. Next time we're spinning the wheel, whether they freaking block us or not. Oh, man. All right. No 36 on the YouTube side, says Tom. We're on 17, bro. All right. So, next. Slime show hat. Slime show hat.
Got the black front with the white back slime show hat, guys. Brand spanking new, just off the machine today.
That thing's smoking hot. Smoking hot. I heard those things produce PBs like as soon as you wear one.
Killer Bee, we've had black and yellow for a long time now, brother. Yep, black and yellow.
All right. And guys, if I don't contact you tomorrow, hound me because something's not right, because I'm going to contact you tomorrow. So if something doesn't work out, contact me and say, hey, man, I won. So I can get it figured out for you guys. All right? Here we go. This is for a slime show hat. When I say go, you can go.
Good luck.
Good luck, players. Go, 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 go.
One number, guys. One number, please.
Should I just stop if I see one that wins?
Yes, Chris.
Okay. I'll do that because that makes it easier for me.
So this is a lot of fun, ain't it, brother?
Man, yes.
Oh, man.
Judith, we'll go back and check that. I appreciate that. We'll go back and check that. Thank you for that honesty on that, and we appreciate you.
She thinks somebody else won.
She had picked multiple numbers, and she
Oh.
was saying let 34 win that one.
That makes it even harder. Shit.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Jody.
Oh man. Corey Whaley says, Tub, you still making anchors?
Yeah, I still got some. I'm still messing with it. I got several guys that want some, so I gotta get them out. But I got some here in stock at the house.
All right.
Just hit me up, man. If you need one, I'd be glad to hook you up.
We got 75 people in here right now, so. All right, we're going to stop it. Stop. I had Aiden, I don't know Aiden's last name. Aiden at number 20. This is going to take some work to make sure everybody gets what they're supposed to get, isn't it?
You said the number was 20, Chris?
The number was 21.
21?
Did anyone guess 21 that I'm not seeing? Because I saw Aiden guess 20.
Not on my side, Chris. Yeah, that's going to be on your side.
Somebody guessed 36 on Facebook on the last one. Man, this is going to be fun. Oh, goodness. It's gone smooth up until tonight. It's gone real smooth. Had no issues till tonight. Now we got problems on every one of them. All right, I'm running through here. The number was 21. Did anyone guess 21? Jamie?
Not on my side. Not on the YouTube.
Like for this to go a little faster, but apparently I'm screwing it up.
Yeah, not on YouTube side, Chris.
Scanning through it. Just gonna scan through here real quickly, guys. We're gonna have to figure something out for our next giveaway. I think it was Aiden Mack, I believe, got 20. Y'all good with that? Anybody got an issue with that?
I'm good with that, Chris, on my side. Yeah, for sure.
Aiden Mack. Aiden Mack is the Slime Show hat.
Congratulations.
Contact me, Aiden. You can contact me on Facebook Messenger or preferably Messenger, if not YouTube. All right, boys. Let's give away another Slime Show hat.
We're going to go right here with the bright green one, guys.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. One through 100, boys and girls.
1 through 100, Chris.
Yeah.
Cincinnati Cat hit it on YouTube already.
Hit what? You don't know what number.
No, I'm saying
Best Cooks.
You're right.
Best
You're right.
Cooks, number 3. Best Cook, stop.
Yeah, Vest got it.
Best Cook's got him a slime show hat.
Congratulations, bud.
No, I was just saying 1 through 100.
Okay. All right, we'll go again. Let's go with slime show hat.
I got the dark blue front slime show hat, guys, right here. Brand new one. First one that we've done in this color.
Trent says he don't need no dang hat. All right, boys. Here we go. Let me type it in. It's go time. 1 through 100. Go. One guess only, please. Make it easy on us, guys. Ten more seconds.
And guys, that code that Mama put in chat earlier is only good until the end of this show. Then it goes away.
Aiden, just find me on Facebook. My channel's on YouTube. It's called El Gato Azul TV. It's the blue cat in Spanish. El Gato Azul TV. If you find me on Facebook, the link's on my Facebook page. So the number was 90. Somebody hit 88 right at the beginning.
I got 88 Jeff on my side, Chris.
Okay.
He was the fourth one in.
Yeah, that
Jeff
was the winner. Jeff who?
Jeff 24, 25, 26, 1.
Jeff
24, 25, 26, 1.
1?
1. Yep, number 1.
All right, Jeff. Was that a Facebooker or a YouTuber? Jamie?
YouTube on my
Just hit me if you're following me on Facebook. Hit me up on Facebook, Jeff. If not, message me on YouTube, and I'll hit that. I'll get all this stuff figured out in the morning. But we'll try to put check marks by those ones we've confirmed. So our last 4 we've confirmed. The other ones I'm gonna have to check. All right, we've given away 1, 2, 3 slime show hats. Let's give away another slime show hat from me.
Right here, guys. The black front, the white back slime show hat.
And did I show the number? Because I like to make sure y'all know. There's the number that I showed last time. So y'all know, it's just random crap. Go. Good luck.
If you pick the same number,
It's the
you
first
and someone
one I
else.
picked, Solo. So, I mean, he's been with us a long time. Let me know who picked it first, Solo, and that'll make it easier for me. But I know we have multiple numbers sometimes, so. Solo said Dan did on my side. So.
Appreciate y'all guys helping us too, brother.
Who, Dan? So Dan won the 59? Is that what you're telling me, Solo? Because we got Jeff 24, 25, 26 is the winner.
Is he talking about this one, or is he talking about that repick, Chris?
Oh, I have no idea. It's hard to translate text. All right, here we go. Okay, they picked this.
On this pick, okay.
Stop. The number is 59. Somebody hit 57 right out the gate.
I had 57 second on the YouTube side.
Yeah, who was that?
That's 352 again.
What?
Yeah.
That lucky son of a gun. What's the it had something else before the 352. What was it?
Somebody had 42 before that.
Oh no, the name. The name.
Oh. It's LILLISM.
LLILISM 352.
352, yes.
So they want a package from Juan Tienda, Carolina Lakeways package, and a Slime Show hat. Congratulations, you lucky son of a gun.
Congratulations, brother.
All right, moving on. What do we got next, Jamie Dunn?
All right, let's go ahead. And Chris, you got that for Catfish clothing. Let's do that one.
All right, we're going with Catfish clothing.
Yep, Catfish clothing.
Going to be a $20 off order. So
Yep.
you'll get a code. We'll send you a code. It'll be $20 off your order. If you order something for $20, it's basically free. If you order something that's more expensive, you get $20 off.
That's it, guys.
Catfish clothing, cool ass gear. They're one of our new sponsors for the show. Appreciate Catfish clothing for pitching in. Let me pick a number.
And looking forward to having them guys with us this year, and we definitely appreciate them.
All right. Here we go. Let me type in go real quick. Get ready, guys. Get ready. Go. Catfish clothing, $20 gift certificate.
And that will get you $20 off your order,
33,
guys.
Trent Hall, winner, chicken dinner. Stop. Trent Hall, number 33, winner. I got Trent's info. I'll get it with you tomorrow, Trent. Jamie Dunn, what else we got, bro?
All right, guys. We're going to give you all your favorite CLW stickers on one sheet. Plus, we're going to give you a pack of 2-ounce red drifting weights to go with that also, guys. So you're going to get a pack of 2-ounce red drifting weights.
Sticker sheet.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me pick a number 1 through 100. We're going to go with CLW stickers and
Rich,
2-ounce.
Rich, we will do that one next, brother. We will do that one next.
All right, guys, are you ready? Go. Good luck, players.
Good luck, fellas.
Wow. Them things are trucking.
Yeah, I wasn't quite ready for the first 3 giveaways.
We own it now.
Oh, man. $61. Daniel Perez, you are the winner. Stop. Daniel Perez.
Congratulations.
On Facebook, Daniel, or YouTube, whichever, preferably on Facebook. Congratulations, 2-ounce Carolina Lake weights and a sticker pack. All right, next we're giving away the Operation Vets with Nets jersey from Rich Segura, our slime brother.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
All right. Who's feeling lucky? Go. 1 through 100, boys and girls.
It's a nice jersey he's got.
They are, man. They are really nice.
Mhm.
Guys, you might want to look to see who's putting these numbers up. Some of y'all are guessing somebody else's number already. 3 of y'all done guessed 11.
I like all the ones that's just picking the exact same number every time.
That's pretty good tactic. All right, slowing down. Y'all better get them in. I think they're reading the numbers to determine what they're going to pick. Dan says we can't see both sides. You better get them in early, Danny boy.
We're sitting here with screens everywhere in front of us watching.
I can't keep up with it either, Dan, and I got it all right here in front of me. I can't believe it. If y'all don't hurry up and get this number, it's going to look like we're rigging this thing. Can't watch it on StreamYard. StreamYard's just the studio.
Mm-hmm.
James Tolbert, you lucky son of a gun. You got your Bets with Nets jersey. Now you're going to have to sign up to be a captain, bro.
James Talbert. That's awesome. Congratulations, James.
James, number
Congratulations,
13.
buddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna have to get him to be a captain.
Yeah, we
Since
got
he's
to
got
get him
that-
on
yeah.
board. We've got a ton of guys that have come on, so I forgot to hit stop. Stop. Guys, James won. It is him, and it's rigged. James is just a born winner. The boy knows how to win. All right, Jamie Dunn, what are we giving away next?
All right, we're going to do another pack of drifting weights.
Hey,
Gonna do them-
James, holler at me on Facebook Messenger. I'll get your information. I'll need your jersey size and your address, and I'll get it over to Rich. He'll get it out to you. I don't know what the turnaround is. I don't know if he's got them on hand or if he's ordering them, but I think he's got stuff on hand. So,
Yep, we're going to do another pack of 2-ounce drifting weights, the black and yellow drifting weights with another CLW sticker
I
sheet.
might have screwed something up. Micah Baker says a solid 13 first off.
On what's that?
I guess he's saying he won. Micah Baker, solid 13 first off. Well, we don't have that many people guessing now, so let me look through here real quick, and I'll see how bad I screwed it up. Y'all see Micah Baker at the beginning? Solid first off, 13.
You don't see it on.
13.
I got 13 ninth. West Texas Cat Addict.
I see West
13.
Texas Cat Addict. James, I screwed you, bro.
Yep.
Sorry, man. I do see the West Texas Cat Addicts.
Yep. Just went back and checked it. I do see that one now. Over.
Man, oh man. I'm going to have James mad at me now. Man, if I screwed y'all, I'll probably have to go ahead and send you some free crap anyway. All right. West Texas Cat Addicts.
Yep.
Operation Vets with Nets jersey. Send me your information. Now I'm starting to feel bad. Have people over. I see West Texas Cat Addicts. I don't see whoever said they were first off. Micah Baker was. I see Micah. He was after West Texas Cat Addicts. He was about. All right. We got that one squared away. Sorry, James. Sorry, man. I messed you up, bro.
Sorry, James.
I'll send you something. All right. What else we got, boys? We're getting close to the end, right?
Yep. We got the 2-ounce pack of drifting weights with another all your cool CLW decals, Carolina Lake Week decals on a sheet.
All right. CLW 2-ounce and decals package.
Package, yes, sir.
All right. Got my number picked. I know, Bill. Sorry, man. I'm good at screwing crap up. I'm an angler. I'm not good at technical crap. Go, boys. Go. 1 through 100. I think the problem is when a bunch go in at once and it just scrolls right past everything. I don't see them. We do have 70 people in here.
Real
44,
sense-
Corey Whaley. 44, Corey Whaley. Corey Whaley.
Yep, we're good on this side, Chris.
Corey, send me your info on Facebook Messenger, bro.
Congratulations, Corey.
Congratulations, Corey.
Glad you won, Slime Bro. All right. Do we have anything else?
I'm going to do one more, Chris.
All right.
I'm going to give away 4 packs of pre-tied rigs. 2 packs of the Carolina Twister rig, 10-aughts. And 2 packs of the Catfish rallying rigs, also 10-aughts.
All right. So 4 packs, pre-tied rigs, Carolina Lake weights.
That's it.
All right. Let's see here. What's a good number I can pick?
Wow, we've given away a lot of stuff tonight.
All right. I got my number picked. Let her rip. Let her rip. Let's get it, boys.
Guys, thank y'all all so much, man, for being here, and I hope
I apologize. We got all this giveaway stuff screwed up, but hey, we'll try to get it ironed out.
And I hope all the winners tonight enjoy all their cool stuff.
Yeah, that's my issue. When a bunch of them go on at once, it's just I don't get to see them. So I will have to go back through here and make sure everybody's good.
Yeah, 4-digit pick again, brother.
Go low, boys. Mama's taking out of your allowance, Jamie.
Oh, I know. I know. Man, our mailman's going to love us tomorrow.
Oh, man.
He's going to have 3 big old totes going to him tomorrow. We've already got 2 totes, so orders filled already.
I don't see anybody that's hit it yet. Levi, it's past your bedtime, boy. I guarantee you, my son's up. He's in there.
Yeah,
messing around. You know it. He's probably destroyed.
I guarantee you he's up.
I know he's up. I saw one close. Let me see who that was. All right, I'm about to stop it. Let me make sure they hadn't hit it yet real quick. All right. Stop. Number is 19. I saw Micka Baker hit 17, then I saw Aaron Hansen hit 17 after him. You're too late, Aaron. If somebody got an 18 or a 19, let us know real quick. Micka Baker, you already guessed. You're guessing multiple times. Now you're breaking the rules, bro. You done one already. Please, one guess only, guys. Leland got 19. My boy Leroy. I think that's Leland, right? Leland hit 19. I didn't see Leland because it goes so fast at the beginning.
I have Leland 19 on my side.
All right, Leland, 19, bro. You got 4 pre-tied rigs. Congrats, buddy. I know you'll put those to use. I'll get with your send me your information. Make sure I get it over to Jamie tomorrow. Send it to me on Messenger or my cell phone. All right, guys. What else? Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Took a beating here at the end, didn't we?
Boy, that's some work, cuz.
Damn, son. I hope nobody's too mad at me. Hope nobody's too upset.
Yeah, guys, if Facebook would allow us and not pick us for the wheel, we would have definitely done the wheel, but they
you know, I had told Jamie we probably should do the wheel tonight, but then they cancel us. They don't like that wheel. Facebook has some type of violation. We've had 4 shows canceled because of the wheel. So that's why we don't do the wheel. And typically this has worked in our previous shows, but Tub?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, bro. It's been a real good show, man. Thanks.
No, I appreciate you too. It's been. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's great.
Bro.
I'm glad to be a part of it, man. Glad to be on this good show. 100th episode.
Thanks for coming, bro.
Yes, sir. You called me back.
Donating. Appreciate all you guys. Jamie, you got anything you want to say before we get out?
Tub, I want to say, brother, it's been a lot of fun, man. I appreciate everything you do for all the catfishing world out there, man. I know a lot of people loves your artwork, and I can't wait to see the winner get their 100th plaque. And guys, from us here at Carolina Lake Weights, I want to say thank you for your tremendous support and your love from us here at Carolina Lake Weights. We enjoy doing stuff like this, and it's all because y'all support us so much, man. All your love and stuff. And from myself and Rebecca and everybody, Chris and everybody here, you know, we appreciate y'all guys being here with us. So that's it for me, brother.
I want to say thanks to everybody that's been with us. We've had a lot of guys since day one who've been here. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all you new guys that are tuning in, making this show great, sharing, joining in on the chat, making it a great show, asking these awesome dudes great questions. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're going to try to help our like-minded anglers. We're going to have fun doing it. We're going to make memories. We're going to try to give back as best we can. So appreciate everybody. Tub, love you, bro. Jamie, you're my brother.
Hey.
Appreciate
Love
you,
you, boys, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Guys,
thank you, everybody.
God bless. Azul out.
Thank you, everybody.
Later, y'all.